Hey there, everyone. What's up? It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, and we are here and we are live for some WWE Monday Night Raw. Sorry about me running late, everybody. I was so that you guys should be hearing the audio already. Let me know how that's coming in for everybody. If that's coming in good, hold on one second. Yeah, there you go. If that's coming in good, please let me know. If not, I will definitely adjust it so that it sounds better, if need be, of course. Alrighty, hold on. Let's see. I think that's good. All right, cool. Everyone's saying audio is good. All right, awesome. If you guys needed any louder, please let me know. Or if you needed any lower, please let me know. Let me get all of this together. All right, perfect. Hey! Also, doesn't it look like I'm underwater today? Hold on, it looks like I'm underwater today. I'm just like swimming in the ocean. Or I don't know how this happened, but it did. Anyways, I hope that today's episode of Raw is a fun one. I'm still kind of like, even though we're obviously like way past WrestleMania, let me mute until Raw starts. Even though we're like way past WrestleMania, I still feel like that WrestleMania energy in the air. I don't know. Do you guys still feel like leftover WrestleMania energy? Because I still feel it. So I feel like that's a good thing, right? We got an audio kid who says, just keep swimming. I'm just going to be doing that all day. I wish I had some bubble effects. Just keep doing that all freaking day. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, let me get the audio. Now we're starting. Okay, let's see what Monday Night Raw has in store for us today. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's an exciting one. You guys know how we do around here. Also, hey, Henry! Henry kicks us off today on Monday Night Raw. He says, hey, Denise, how are you doing? It's Raw time. Let's up and go. Let's up and go. Let's up and go. Let me tell you, I don't know where this energy came from because like 2 hours ago, I was dead tired. But I don't know. I guess it just comes naturally once you're in the mood for whatever it is that you're watching, you know? Thank you, Henry. Hope you're doing good. Also, Sheldon Jackson just dropped a DWO membership. You can't see me, Sheldon. I don't know what that's all about, but thank you, Sheldon. We also got Dawn, a.k.a. Smiley Girl, who says, hey, Denise, love the eye makeup tonight. 39 months. Dawn, holy shit. You have been ride or die with the DWO for a long time, and I gotta say thank you so much. And also, yes, I decided to do something a little different today. I kind of fucked it up though, but y'all didn't know that, okay? Y'all didn't know that I kind of fucked it up a little bit. Thank you, Don. We also got C Delgado here. It says make sure you aren't comatose after Disney food. Dude, I fucked up so hard, guys. Like, just know that I fucked up so hard. Don't ever do that, by the way. Don't ever do a everything I ate video ever in your life. If you've never learned anything from me, just take this one piece of wisdom. Never do an everything I ate video, because you will suffer the consequences. Okay, all I'm going to say about that. Thank you, Steve Delgado. We also got Taylor Cannon here. It says, what's up, Denise? I got to say I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you, Taylor. Also, thank you for being here now. 35 months. Wow. Incredible. We also got Spike Hunter, who gifted a DWO membership. Yo, all the DWO members are coming in hot today. Look at all the green for DWO members. Love it. Thank you guys so much, man. See who we got right here. No, Race B says that sleep was probably good though. Actually, yeah, I didn't move all night. Like once I fell asleep, it was like I was done. I was gone.
Next week on Monday Night Raw. Little cousin.
BTW, we got Mr. GRK Chef 13 who says, loved your videos of your Vegas show. Just awesome. Oh, thank you for watching those. Both videos are up now. Oh, wait, hold on.
Y'all coming. Being here with me. You know exactly where I come
Jimmy Uso is dressed like a Christmas tree today.
from.
Looks like he's got all this tinsel. All he needs is the ornaments.
I know the past is the past, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Because we're blood, and you're the only ones that I can trust. And I need your thoughts. I don't understand where Jacob is coming from. On ESPN, I said it to the whole roster, our family included. Everyone had 2 years to take advantage of me taking a back seat. And what'd he do? He pushed it, he procrastinated, and then I climbed the mountain. I beat CM Punk. And now he's trying to take that from me? Please help me understand this.
You're the big dog, Roman. That's why he's coming for you.
What you say? But I do agree with Jacob. Yeah, man. I mean, come on. He wants to upgrade his household. I get that. I really do. But it shouldn't come at the cost of you.
My expense.
Yeah, man. Man, he's a different breed. No, man. He's dangerous, Oos. He's dangerous.
Finally, someone putting over Jacob.
At SmackDown, we just watched him drop the MFTs one by one by one by one. Roman, unpredictable, Oos. Unhinged. We left him out there for a reason. If he beats you, Oos, he takes it all. Ulafala, the family name, he's a shot caller now. He ain't got to be all that, bro. Man, Jim, what do you mean? This is it, Oos. Can't be all about respect here. There has to be consequences, Oos. You the tribal chief.
Damn, they fell in line fast.
Consequences.
The Usos are like, we're going to be equal to Roman. Nope, they're already falling in line.
You're right.
Eat, man.
Thank you. I'm going to chew on that. I'm going to make it my own. And then I'm going to address this later tonight.
Oh.
Appreciate y'all.
It's all love. And respect, too. Man, family first, Oos.
The first family.
The first family. Okay. All right, things are shaping up here for Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns' feud. Definitely getting going down. It's going down.
The future hangs in the balance.
Any Family Matters fans here? Do you guys remember when Steve Urkel was going, it's going down? And every time he said it, he would do like his little straps. Okay, I'm the only person who probably remembers that like one random line from Family Matters. Anyways, Mr. GRK Chef, thank you so much for watching both videos from the Las Vegas show. I posted the one with Shotzi and Mackenzie, and then I posted the one with CJ Perry. So pick your poison, guys. Watch one or watch both. They're both really, really good. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. Also, Young Jamie! Holy shit, thank you so much for this kind super chat. Says, hey, Denise, hope you had a great day. Keep doing your thing. Dude, this is so nice of you. Thank you so much for doing that. Seriously, man, I'm sending you, hold on. I'm sending you some good karma. And it works, 100% guaranteed, or your money back. Oh, man, no, seriously, Young Jamie, thank you so much for sending this in. That's very nice of you. And the day has been productive. It's gone by fast. So I really, truly cannot complain. I had a really delicious avocado toast today. That was really good. I uploaded some videos, and then I got ready. Before I knew it, it was time for Monday Night Raw. Thank you so much, man. We also got Edward Perez in the building. What's up, Edward? DWO member for 25 months. Hey, Denise, great work. Thank you so much, Edward.
Let's take it back to what happened last week on Monday Night Raw. Case in point. From here on out.
Hey, what's up, Chris E? How are you? We also got Tiffany Kunat in the building. He says, just got done watching your Las Vegas vlog for WrestleMania, and one of those nachos looked delicious. Oh, yes. The nachos were good, actually. I ended up ordering extra chip because the chips in the bottom of the bowl kind of got soggy. And you guys know, soggy nachos, like, that's not it, right? So I had to get some, like, new dry nachos, and then I just ate the toppings on the top. So it was really, really good. Also, thank you so much, Ella Masado, for the very kind comment. We also got Fabian Valdez in the building. We also got Deron Golston. We got Guinevere Watson. Hey, Guinevere, how are you? We also got Devin Santiago in the building. What's up, Devin? We got Tremaine. We got D. Henderson. What's up? D. Henderson said, I got the feeling Jay turns on Roman. I don't know, man. I feel like if they're going to turn, it's got to be both of them together. Also, shout out to SBT over on Twitch. We got Destructo Con who says Christmas Uso. He did look. He looked like he had silver tinsel. We got Dragon Knight who says Jacob is a meaner, bigger dog. Also, shout out to Sniper 56 is with us. We got Paul Sterling. We got Stalking You with us here today. Bill W from New York. Shout out to Bill. We also got Taylor. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Muhammad? How are you? Yes, boy, says live from Santa Barbara, SoCal. We are not Southern. Amen, bro.
Texas!
All right, where are they at today in Laredo, Texas?
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
By the way, I've been loving that Seth has been wearing black now every week. Like, that's his new look now. Just an all sharp black look. Which I think is better, to be honest.
Seth.
Oh, thank you so much, Lazy Greenhouse. Thank you.
I got a lot of ground to cover tonight, so let's get to it. There is a reason I lost to Gunther at WrestleMania.
What's the reason, Seth?
Because Gunther was better than me on that night. No. There is a reason Roman Reigns is walking around with my World Heavyweight Championship.
Ooh, are we going to work our way to this?
Because Roman Reigns pinned my shoulders to this mat. The reasons for those things are one and the same, and they have a name, and that name is Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Breaker, I know you're sitting back there. You got 9 staples in the back of your dome. You're welcome for that. But we got business to tend to. We got a score to settle. So get your little pea brain out here and let's do the
Hey, that little pea brain can do some good Steiner math. Man, we definitely need some new intro music for Braun Breaker. I don't think I like this theme. No, I definitely do not like this theme. This doesn't really match Braun Breaker now that I think about it. I never really noticed it until right now. Like, this does not match his vibe.
Not once has Braun Breaker blinked, staring a hole through the man he usurped.
This sounds like video game music. You know when you're what you're listening to while you're going through the settings and you're like adjusting your settings on your video game? This feels like the background music to that.
Returning at WrestleMania with a vengeance.
Yeah, Brandon Rosen says it's the Death Rebel effect. It always is, man. Yeah, Jonathan points out the no siren. I know. Right? The sniper says, nah, this music is definitely off. Right? That's what I was thinking too. I do not like it. I donut like it. Donuts. I don't know why I'm talking about donuts right now. All right. I like how Seth looks with that, like, bruising on his eye or whatever he's got down there. He looks like one of those villains in some superhero movie that has like one scar and it's their trademark scar.
I gave you everything. I gave you the world. I handed it to you on a silver platter.
Damn, sounding like a zaddy.
You paid me by taking everything
A rich
away
zaddy.
from me.
I gave you
You were the
everything.
reason I had to forfeit the World Heavyweight Championship. You were the reason I didn't get to main event WrestleMania this year. And you are the reason that I didn't get my hand raised at WrestleMania this year. And I got to ask you, Braun.
Braun's
what?
face. He's like, get to the point,
What did you
bro.
get out of
What you
it?
trying to say?
How did it benefit you in any way?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Here comes 20 minutes of Paul Heyman saying the same thing he says every week. Yeah. Okay, good. I needed that. I needed a break from all that. Hey, we got Culero chants. Nice. Culero. 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 I just like to chant bad words.
You gave me everything? What did you give me, by the way? What did you give Reed and I? Because the way that I see it, every single week we were like your errand boys. We'd have to come out here and fight all your battles for you and put out all your fires that you started all on your own. Because look around, Seth. You got nothing. You got no one. You got no friends. You are nothing. You needed us. You needed us.
This promo sounds familiar. Does anybody recognize it?
You were giving me such great wisdom and all this guidance. Well, every single week, you come out here and kick off the show, and Reed and I'd have to stand back here at the back and listen to you regurgitate the same crap every single week. I am a revolutionary.
What the fuck?
A visionary. I am Seth freaking.
Hey, how did he find out that he could do that with his nose closed like that?
Let me make something perfect.
That's not what I was expecting.
I never needed you and your vision. The only reason that we're standing here today is because I needed him.
I'm so gonna try that in the commercial break.
You needed him. That dried up sack of meat, you needed that guy?
I mean, you needed him at one point too, Seth. Don't forget, like, don't act like you didn't at one
You just
point.
proved everything I thought about you right. Let me take you
Y'all used to love each
down
other.
memory lane. A couple of years ago, I'm world heavyweight champion. I want to fight the best in the world. I call up the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. I said, Shawn Michaels, I want to go down to NXT. I want to fight your best. Who's your best? Shawn says, Bron Breakker. I said, hell yeah, let's do the damn thing. Last year, this sack of meat, he comes to me. He says, Seth, what do you think about taking Bron Breakker under your wing? I said, hell yeah. That kid with a year under his belt in my tutelage, he will be undoubtedly the next main event money drawing star in this industry.
Why do you have to
Just
go
look
under
at
your
you, Breakker.
tutelage?
Look at you. You've got it all. And I've been here
A
for
little
14 years.
narcissistic.
I have seen athletes from every single discipline come in here. They are big, they are strong, they are fast, but you are unique. You are the biggest, the strongest, the fastest, the most versatile performer I have ever seen in the 14 years that I've been with this company. You have got everything to be the next big star in this industry.
He's not lying, though, about those traits that Bron Breakker has.
The most important thing.
Damn, you calling him stupid, bro? That's rude. Hey.
I know better than anybody what it means to be a 28-year-old young cat full of piss and vinegar coming into this company thinking the business owes you something, not wanting to wait for nobody. I know better than anybody what it means to bet on yourself, to take chances, to make decisions, hard decisions that people aren't going to be happy with. I know, but the difference between you and me is that you try, I succeed. You try, I succeed. And you know why? Let me just paint a few pictures for you. Every time I bet on myself, it ended with a main event or a world championship. You bet on yourself. What did it get you? It got you Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Bro, you were with them too at one point.
It got you steak
Why is he
dinners
acting
and
like he
private
wasn't
jets
with
and
them?
happy endings from Paul Heyman.
Hey, happy endings from Paul Heyman? What? Hey, what kind of show is this?
I succeed.
We really are going Monday
because
Night
Breakker,
Raw.
Let me say this plainly so even your pea brain can understand it. You are not ready.
Damn, why you gotta put him down, Seth? He's a bulky 28-year-old man. Let him learn.
I'm not ready. That's the narrative you want to go with? I hate to break it to you, superstar, but before all this was a thing, I was well on my way to becoming a main eventer with or without you. I didn't need you or your help or anything. And you want to blame me for you losing the World Heavyweight Championship. That's fine. The truth is, your body can't handle it, your mind is too brittle, and your shoulder can't handle the weight of a strap on it anymore.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't think everyone just stood quiet after that. No one reacted to that.
And yeah, I took my shot for the World Heavyweight Championship and I came up a little bit short, but you know what? I can go to sleep and lay my head on my pillow at night a lot better knowing that I lost to the best in the world instead of somebody that self-proclaims it.
Oh,
and I believe you,
okay.
I believe everything that you say that you are. You've got all the accolades, all the championships. You've won everything there is to win here. You are a first ballot WWE Hall of Famer. There's no question. You are the very best professional wrestler in the entire world. At being number 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. The best at being number 2 is kind of messed up. That's messed up. Good job, Bron. Good job. Good job. I mean, how many times haven't people always put Roman above Seth?
You know, that was...
and others above
good,
Seth.
Steiner.
Wait, ooh. Throwing a little shot at his family.
Come up with that one on your own, or did you call Big Papa Pump for your hookup?
Hey. Holla, if you hear me.
You think, Breaker, you think that you're ready? Backlash is 2 weeks away, son.
All right, nice.
I am going to give you the opportunity to prove that you are ready. Let me let you in on a little secret that I think everybody else except you knows. Steiner, you're not even number 2 in your own family.
All right, that's you know what? Okay, maybe Bron had that one coming to him. Maybe Bron had that one coming to him. And he does come from a pretty talented family. Really good in the ring.
Psychological mind games and the ability
but
to play
I like this promo. There are some things that I'm thinking in regards to this, though. Like, I actually like a lot of what Bron Breakker had to say. I liked a lot of what Seth Rollins had to say. I disagreed with some of the ways that Seth Rollins went about what he was saying to Bron Breakker, because he kind of felt like, you know, those people that are older and wiser because they've just been through it all. But at the same time, they come across as like, you better listen to me because I know exactly how to go about things. And they feel like you can't even like make your own. You feel like you can't even make your own decisions or anything because you got to do it the way that the old guard thinks you have to. I also got those vibes. Nice reaction from. Oh Jesus, is that Raquel? Oh yeah, that's Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez with a cheap shot.
I was about to say nice pop for cute shoes that Stephanie's wearing. Anyways, I was about to say cute, a good pop from, oh man, Roxanne looks like a babe.
No.
No! Oh, Jesus Christ. Girl, where'd her head go? Wait, dude, the cameraman, chill. My eyes don't move that fast.
Now this is over because this is my championship.
Cute shirt that Liv has, by the way. Whatever the hell that is, I want it.
Liv leading.
Oh, it's a jacket. Never mind. Her jacket is really cute. I want that. Stephanie's shoes are cute. Her pop was good. Roxanne's pop was good too, by the way. Okay, there was a lot in there in like such a short period of time. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. We got Penta incoming. Time for the cunty walk. All right, let me get into what everyone's talking about. 1 second. Alrighty, let me catch up with the comments here. Oh yeah, you're right, Boggs. Yeah, you're so right. I forgot about that. He said this is the home turf for Raquel and Roxanne. That makes a lot of sense as to why that reaction when Roxanne came on screen was way louder than any of the reactions she's got in previous times. So yeah, thank you for reminding me of that.
when he takes on the Bulgarian brute, Rusev.
We got Ray Santiago in the building. What's up? We also got Israel Aguirre, who's here with us too. What's up, man? All right, we got a couple of super chats. I'm gonna go through these right now. All right, let me mute the audio. We got Well-Rounded Leo. What's up, Well-Rounded Leo? What's up, Leo? He says, so did the Bloodline turn heel last week? I don't think they're heels. I just think they're serious, right? Or am I wrong on that? Am I wrong, or am I not reading the situation properly? To me, they're just the Bloodline. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I see them as heels or baby's face. Like, they're just there to me. Thank you, Leo. We got Tracy WV here. Says, Didi, we are about to fall out. Our Usos are not falling. I think they will. Honestly, I don't know. I just feel like if we go back to what we're seeing with Roman Reigns and the Usos, it kind of feels a little been there, done that way too many times. And I know also them turning on Roman, been there, done that. But I still like the idea. I think I fell in love with the idea of them being with Jacob Fatu instead, because that would give Jacob Fatu a lot, where it's suddenly Roman, because right now they're trying to build up Jacob Fatu as a credible threat, right? And he's obviously a threat, but if he starts to take from Roman, then suddenly it's like, hey, maybe he's a much bigger threat than anybody thought. Thank you so much, Tracy. We also got Cyclops is better than Wolverine, who says Roman is so nice to the Usos. He's not mean like Soul. You're crazy, Cyclops, crazy. Oh my gosh. Anyways, thank you, Cyclops. I hope you're having a good start to your week. We got Henry Kiernan, who says Jacob owns Raw. Roman is just renting space. Oh, man. Well, I mean, like, Jacob kind of just got there. I think, like, that was his first Raw appearance. He's a SmackDown boy. So technically, I mean, Roman was also on SmackDown forever, but he's been hanging out on Raw a lot more. Thank you, Henry. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here. Says Seth is gaslighting Bron. It reminds me of someone. Get out of here. No, you are not comparing this to Sol Ruca and Zarya. But I did feel like Seth was being a little bit too narcissistic, being like, oh, you could be the next big superstar if you were under my tutelage. I'm like, why is it got to be under your tutelage? Why? Thank you, Cyclops. We got Plus Ultra Adrian here. Says, hey, Denise and the DWO Army just got home from work. What did I miss? So far, you've missed a pretty steamy confrontation between Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins. Some good shots thrown from both sides. And it looks like that match is going to be happening at Backlash. And personally, I think Bron Breakker needs to defeat Seth Rollins. I'm just saying, because he's out here supposed to be proving himself. So what if he does successfully prove himself against Seth Rollins? Then what? Right? I don't know. I'm intrigued. Thank you, Adrian. All right, let me bring the audio back. We're back on Monday Night Raw.
August 1st and Sunday.
Anybody here going to SummerSlam in August?
This Friday at 10 a.m. Central via Ticketmaster.
Chris says these little brother storylines are whack. They've been doing that a lot. They do that a lot. I want someone to just be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck what your old ass thinks. I'm going to do things my way, you loser. You know? Can you imagine that? Like, if someone that was older than me was kind of disrespecting me and telling me, like, oh, you should do it this way, and your way isn't the right way, and you'd be much bigger if you did exactly how I did it. I'd be like, you know what? Stuff these nuts, man. I'm out. Screw you, you oldie. I'm done. That's what I would have done if I was Bron Breakker.
Last week we witnessed the debut on Monday Night Raw. All ego.
Hilarious.
Page, one-on-one with Javon Evans.
Oh, so far we got nobody here going to SummerSlam. Oh man, hey, what's up, Brandon?
Which opened the door for Paige.
We also got where'd you go? I just saw Ed Smith in here. What's up, Ed? He says Paul Heyman was speechless. Thank God. That man needs to be speechless a couple more times.
Luckily for Javon
Micah Rubin says, Denise, is Cody working Backlash? I don't know. Is he?
But unfortunately for the Intercontinental Champion, Paige would once again interfere.
We got Crazy C here who says, personally, I think Seth and Bron bringing back the Visionary.
Now, Rusev has been running roughshod.
Yeah, exactly. Team Money says it's Denise this way or the highway. Exactly.
Wait a second, Cole. Did you know about this?
Nope.
Young J. Oh, Ethan Page is coming out again. All right. I forgot he was on Raw now, even though we just saw him debut last week. Young Jamie says, who's going to step up to Becky Lynch tonight? I don't know, but I hope it's someone good. You know what I'm saying? Like, not someone lame. I need something that's riveting and exciting.
One half of the former AAA.
Oh, what if Soul does?
Arguably,
yeah, what if Soul Ruka does?
North American. All Ego is an incredible addition to the Monday Night Raw roster. And Cole, I suggest you stand
By the way, we got Mictaru's in the building. What's up, Mictaru? And it looks like we're getting Rusev versus Penta right now. We got Mictaru here who says, what's up, DWO peeps and queen? Happy Raw. While I'm so pissed about TKO and the list of releases, especially Kyrie, who was in the middle of a storyline with Asuka and Io. TKO, you're fucked. Hashtag we want Kyrie. I wonder if they're going to follow up on that today. And if we see Asuka today, I wonder what the crowd reaction is going to be to that. Because I would not be surprised if there's people that are like, we want Kyrie, or who knows what else they'll chant. I don't know what they'll chant. But yeah, man, apparently Kyrie's already gone back to Japan, is what I saw PW Insider post. Because I think there was there were some people that were not believing that Kyrie was done, but she is, and now she's going back home. Crazy, man, crazy.
Speed and agility. It's very tough to prepare for.
But yeah, Mictaru, I feel you on that. It's always a bummer to see things happen like that. But I hope you're doing good, and I hope you feel better. Hopefully some cool stuff happens in the next couple of days. Nice, there we go.
Sorry, I should have gave that to the voice of AAA, but I wanted to do it myself. All good. The Intercontinental Champion, Penta, is all fired up right now. Is Paige actually applauding him or mocking him?
Keep your eyes on the prize, Poppy.
Penta. Super kick to Rusev and send.
By the way, we got Mictaru here, who also gifted 10 DWO memberships. Let's fucking go, Mictaru! Thank you, Mictaru. That's so freaking cool of you. Thank you.
What a kick by Rusev.
Hopefully some of you guys were able to grab some as well.
Just slamming Penta to the mat. And the scowl on the face of Rusev, who's taken control of this match.
Give Rusev's face. He's got the I just smelled something really bad face. He's like, he has the full-on Fucci face. Alrighty, WTW, we got Jonathan in the building. What's up, Jonathan? Says, how many times do we have to teach you this how many times do we teach you this lesson, old man? One fish from SpongeBob. You know what? Yes. Thank you so much for bringing in a SpongeBob SquarePants reference here. That is exactly how we do on the DWO. And now that I think about it, we need some like SpongeBob sound effects in here. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on some SpongeBob ones. Thank you, Jonathan, for that, by the way. Very kind of you. All righty. How's everyone doing today? Are we tired? Are we excited? What's the week like looking for everybody so far? You know what though? Tiger Claw here says Rusev has the I should have stayed in AEW's catering section. You know what? They've been doing a lot more with him lately. Ever since the week before WrestleMania, they started to do something with Rusev. So that's a good sign, man, because him and Alistair, I forgot who came first. Was it Alistair or was it Rusev? Oh, fuck. I don't remember. Who came first back to WWE? Was it Rusev or Alistair? I'm kind of blanking on the order. Anyways, once I realized what the order was, then we'll press on and get to the point that I was trying to make. We got Terrence Matthews here who says, word on the street is that they're having Evolution 3 this year. They already have a potential date planned, July 12th. Ooh, Terrence, who reported that, by the way? Yeah, who reported that? I want to know who reported that because I hadn't seen that. And depending on who put that out there, I'm debating whether or not to get excited, although they should because that was their best PLE last year. And I will fight anybody who says so. Thank you, Terrence. All right, so everyone's saying Rusev came first. Okay, so then if Rusev came first, can you imagine like, oh shit, that looks kind of good. Can you imagine that because Alistair literally was there for a year. He had came back to WWE April 2025 and then was released April 2026. That's insane, man. Like, that's seriously insane. So you know what? I'm going to double check this. Because I know Rusev WWE return, because I know that Alistair's wasn't. Oh, fuck. Let me see. It was around the same time, man. Practically the same. Might have even been the same week. I don't know, but it was very, very close. He was also in April here. He also came back April 2025, Rusev. So they were both, thank you, Julian. Yeah, they were both right after WrestleMania. So what I'm saying is that, you know, at least now they're doing something with Rusev. Look, he has a match here today. It could either be what you're getting right now, which is little sprinkles here and there, or, you know, being completely ousted and gone from the company. Right. So it's kind of just like, ooh, take what we can get sort of deal. Alrighty, BTW, we got Terrence Matthews here who says, oh, I already read that. My apologies. Let me get the audio back.
Ropes. Rusev looks like
we got Yes Boy here who says, ego is not my amigo. Do you not like Ethan Page or did you just want to rhyme? Which one was it?
Knocked down to the mat. In the background. Ego, Ethan Page.
Ego is not my amigo.
By Penta.
I like that. Thank you, Yes Boy.
Pick up the pace on Rusev. Kick to the back of the knee. For all the speed Rusev possesses. Oh, face first goes Rusev. This is what he wanted to avoid.
Hey, what's up, Sammy? Thank you for joining us here today. We also got DJ Glade in here. Hey.
Rusev did a great job of avoiding it until now.
You know what? Good job to Laredo, Texas. They're a good crowd today. They are a good crowd. Also, what's up to Jamie Dwyer? How are you, Jamie?
Kick out by Rusev in one. It's amazing.
Oh, Yes Boy says just ego in general. I agree. I don't like people with huge egos either.
Survive the onslaught Penta just provided and still kick out at the count of one. That can be disheartening if you're Penta. Knowing you've thrown several of your best shots, they've connected, and it still wasn't enough to wear down the line of Bulgaria. Look at Penta up and over. And a backstabber to Rusev.
Oof, good backstabber. Especially because he's a bulky boy.
Looks the inside leg, and Rusev able to kick out at 2. So
I've always enjoyed Ethan Page's facial expressions. If you pay close enough attention, well, you don't even got to pay close attention. You can still see it if you're paying a half-ass attention. He's usually really good at always just being alert, looking alive. We got Joe Montes here who says La Raza is representing tonight. Amen, baby.
Oh,
nice. Okay, DJ Glade says they're going to SummerSlam in August, taking their dad for their 70th birthday. Are you going to SummerSlam? I haven't decided yet, DJ Glade. I'm hoping to at least be there, even if it's just for the media stuff. Thank you, DJ Glade.
Could be closing in on a victory. Says it's over.
Oh! Hey, what's up, Call Me Crazy? How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you here in a second. How's it been? I think Ethan Page will win you over once he gets into a good feud.
Every second as it unfolds.
Yes, he's really popular on NXT. He was really popular on NXT.
Looking for the accolade, but Penta able to slip behind. Kick to the glute now. Second roll. Oh, that's a great strategy. Roll up a Rusev.
I don't know. This is a good question. Thomas Burnett here. Oh, and Penta just won. He says, did these two ever have a match in AEW? I don't know. Miro didn't really have very many matches in AEW to the point where I hardly remember them, especially because when he did have matches, they were so spaced out. Like, he didn't appear that much on the show.
Frightening scowl on his face.
Hey, what's up, Zachary? How are you?
And now this goofball, all ego Ethan Page for some reason in the ring. Penta is
so are they gonna be friends or what? What's the situation here with Rusev and Ethan?
You might want to think twice about that, Ethan. I don't think Rusev plays well with others. Right now, Rusev relying.
It seems like Ethan Page is just always at the wrong place at the wrong time. He somehow is always involved in somebody else's problems that do not technically involve him.
With the ambush from behind.
Wait, so what's happening here? Are they amigos for now just because they have the same common enemy?
Wait a second.
Javon?
It's going to get bouncy in Laredo.
I like how Javon's like, yeah, I'm coming out. Penta's getting his ass kicked, but I'm coming out. And I'm going to go help Penta. Oh, shit, that's funny. That's so funny. Hey, I'm going to help. Hey.
Oh, gee.
That was great.
Good God, man. It was that move that cost Rusev an opportunity in the ladder match in WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title.
All right, so we'll probably get this tag match next week. We got Julian here who says this is your Intercontinental Championship scene. Hey, what's up, XD Trek Jedi? We also got Taco Mark. What's up? He says, go watch Ethan Page indie AEW vlogs. Y'all will become a fan quickly. Yeah, usually when you see people's personalities outside of them as wrestlers, sometimes you like them more. Does that happen to you guys often? Because that happens to me often. I feel like when I do interviews with people and I meet them in person, I become bigger fans of them than even what they are on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Corey, I am excited over what is working up now in this Intercontinental Championship division. The Intercontinental Championship division arguably as red hot right now as it has been in some time. Penta's still the kingpin, but he is.
I don't know why the fuck I'm vibing to this song, but I am. Hey, I like Corey's outfit today. Can we give him a shout out, bro? That outfit is actually probably one of the nicest ones he's worn. It's very, very, I love the colors, and I love that he somehow made florals look masculine. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually I know I hate to be like, oh, well, this belongs in this category or whatever, but you know how it is. Usually florals, you don't really see too many guys wear florals because a lot of them don't know how to wear florals or they want to stray away from that, right? But damn, Corey, he did pretty good with those florals. That's a nice fit. Exactly. Jonathan says nice fit. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of guys here that probably would never wear florals that just saw Corey's outfit and was like, hey, you know what? I'd rock that. You know what? I can see myself wearing that. Oh, shit. What's this? Hold on.
Y bravito. Y aquí estamos con el grande americano. A huevo.
Let's see what he has to say today.
En unas pocas semanas voy a pelear en una lucha más importante y más histórico contra el chaparro americano. Máscara contra máscara. Mask versus mask. And I cannot lie. This match is going to be the most important match of my entire life. The biggest fight that I ever had.
My favorite part when they add the instrumentals to the promos.
To fight for my life. And if I'm being honest, not only for my life, there is much more on the line. I will have to be ready to fight for my name, for my colors.
Mexico.
Mexico.
And what better way to prepare for the biggest fight of my life than to issue a respectful challenge to the biggest Lucha Libre leyenda that we have around here. Rey Mysterio. Jefe, it would be an honor to me to prepare myself and step into that ring against you tonight, here in Laredo, Texas.
Bruh, he got a nice reaction for that.
Call that match tonight.
A nice reaction for that.
I hope we get it made official.
All right, let's see who comes and confronts Becky. Thomas Burnett says, is this the first time he's cut a promo since donning the mask? No, he's cut a couple of promos here and there. Yeah. Did you guys see, by the way, that, I don't know if you guys saw, but like a couple days ago, Ric Flair was beefing it with Ludwig Kaiser, and then today he issued an apology. So, that beef is now dead, I guess.
Live next on Netflix.
No, Audio Kid, there's no reason for it to be Paige. She's already tag team champion, you know, doing her own thing. So I definitely do not, what did I do? I definitely do not expect it to be her. All right, let me mute the commercials. Alrighty, let me see what we got in here. Let me go through some comments, by the way. We got Call Me Crazy. What's up, Call Me Crazy? Says, yeah, it's been a minute. Last time I watched you were still with the SRS show, but I hope Ethan finds his foothold. So many stars don't go on the main roster. Call Me Crazy. I have been gone from Fightful for over a year. No, it's going to be 2 years in December of this year because I left Fightful December. What year are we in? 2026? 2024? Was it December 2024? Yeah, I think it was December 2024. That was the last time. That was the last time I worked with when I was on the Raw post show. So it's been a long time. Call me crazy. You're crazy. Why have you been away so long? You need to be here on my channel, bonding, spending time with us. I'm just kidding. I'm going to start calling Call Me Crazy every day. I'm going to be like, yo, you here? You're on the Raw stream. You're on this Raw stream. Just screw the 5-4 Raw stream. You need to be here on this Raw stream. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to be like recruiting people. I'm going to go door knocking to every wrestling fan. And I'm just going to be like, hi, are you coming to the channel today? Can you imagine? Oh my God. Thank you, Call Me Crazy. It's very nice of you to send this in. We got a Plus Ultra Adrian here who says, thank you, Adrian. He says, they did my girl Kyrie dirty. TKO fucked up firing her. Alistair, Zelina, and Zoe. I hope they all find success. If I'm Tony Khan, I'm calling Kyrie. Her versus Tony Storm when she returns would be lit. Yeah, I'm wondering, I think the people, I was trying to think like who would end up going to AEW. And I saw today that apparently there's like interest in the Motor City Machine Guns. And that makes a lot of sense because one, you know, obviously they can still fill up their tag team division, even though they're super full, like their whole roster is super full. Like they can make tag teams out of people they're not using. So it's one of those things where I'm like, oh man, like, ooh, there's a lot of people over there, but okay. And then Zoe Stark, she's a solid wrestler, but I think if she went to AEW, I would actually see them using her on the Ring of Honor side. I can't explain it, but she fits that like Ring of Honor vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I can also see her doing stuff on TNA. I think if she went to TNA, it would really help out that women's division because they need more solid workers on the Knockouts division right now because I feel like they have more people that are more character based that are stronger as characters than they are in ring. So that is also something that I do want to see is more women over on the Knockout side. I do think they need a couple of those there. And then as for Kyrie, I won't be surprised if she just kind of sticks around, in Japan. I don't know. Thank you, Adrian.
5G. Smile.
We got young Jamie who says, I swear if Maxine comes out, I'm going to crash out. She hasn't been doing anything as of late, unfortunately. But Maxine and Becky, no, we don't need to see that again. We saw that like 500 times, man. I don't want to see anybody she's worked with already. I don't want to see any repeats, none of that. I want to see new people, new feud, new everything. Because we're already doing some stuff that feels, for example, like seeing the Roman and the Usos together kind of makes me feel like we're going backwards sometimes, even though I don't mind it, but it does feel like, okay, I've kind of seen that, but that's what I'm saying. I want more new on the show.
And the new women's intercontinental
Thank you, young Jamie.
has come around to Laredo, Texas.
Laredo.
And we just entered into a whole new era of the Manosphere because
the Manosphere
history was made at WrestleMania 42.
So Ruka would be cool, Dragon Knight. I'd pop.
I finally got rid once and for all of loser AJ Lee and ended her horrible title reign. And I put gold around someone's waist that truly deserves it, me.
I wonder when we'll see AJ again. That's another question that I have.
I became the first WWE superstar in history to win 4 different titles at WrestleMania. I became the first ever 3-time women's intercontinental champion.
Thank you for the love, Rip Juice.
More WrestleMania matches in history than any other woman.
Oh shit, nice.
Undertaker, I'm coming for your record next.
She said, fuck the dead man, I'm the man.
I am the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it. Other people say it. Everybody says it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it.
The DWO says it. Imagine I would drop
wonderful.
Dead.
All of that is great. But what happened after the match was even more important. I looked out in front of a sea of over 50,000 fans and I saw my baby girl, sitting in the front row.
And she was probably cheering for AJ Lee, since apparently AJ Lee's her favorite.
And I was able to take her out, and I walked with her up the ramp. And I realized that I needed to show her what a real champion is. And it's not about the 5-star hotels and the private jets and the fancy tour buses.
Yeah, but that's all nice.
I indulge in all of those.
Yeah, I'm low-key jealous.
It's not about going to the biggest cities and performing in front of the best crowds. It's about showing up in rundown towns like Laredo and showing out.
I love how that was both a baby face and a heel thing to say.
Folk like each and every one of you.
A little bit of both.
And I know what you need. I know what you want. I know what you want. You want me to be a fighting champion. You want me to defend this title, and not just against some nostalgia actor, some underdogs. You want me to fight the best of the best. You want new. You want shiny. You want exciting.
I was just saying that. New. I want new, shiny, and exciting.
I
yes.
stand before you as the man of the people, and I issue an open challenge.
Come on. So Ruka. Or someone good. Anybody that's
come out
good.
Here, have me look them in the eyes and say, welcome to the big time. Now let's throw some hands. Who's it gonna be? Come on.
So Ruka. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Oh, wait, nice. I was not expecting EO, but I said as long as it's someone good and we got someone great. Okay, see, now this I can get behind. Okay, I think she should just win. I think she should just win today. Am I crazy? But I think EO should just win right now. Become IC title champion right now. Ahorita, vámonos, let's do it. She should be champion right now. Becky's like, fuck, man. I'm gonna have to work tonight. Becky's like, this ain't gonna be an easy one today. Jan J here says, give EO the belt right now. Zachary Walton says, oh shit. Jose Lopez says, this is new.
Intensity in the eyes of EO.
We got an audio kid who says, Asuka will break this up, just wait. Plus Adrian says she should win. I'm tired of Becky being IC champ. It's because we've seen Becky as IC champ a little bit too much, you know? Jay Talifa says right now is crazy, Denise. Right now.
Accept.
Let's fucking go. Girls just want to have fun.
You accept what?
Girl, you just issued an open challenge.
I said I wanted to fight the best of the best. I wanted new. I wanted shiny. I wanted exciting. You are none of those things.
What? Oh, no. EO, girl.
See, they're booing you, EO.
Oh, my God.
No,
Becky's hilarious.
Sorry. Okay.
She's like, those boos are not mine. They're yours.
I understand. No, I understand now. I understand. Okay. You accept on behalf of Rhea Ripley. Okay. The part of the
that's
tag team that
rude.
actually has gold. Is that what's going to happen? Is Rhea going to come down here? It's going to be Mammy versus the man. I'll be Becky 2 belts again. Because I wanted to fight Shawn Michaels, not Marty Jannetty.
Oh, what now?
And
in no world.
You've been holding her back.
Oh, you know what? That is justified.
Well, Becky deserved that, and Io Sky now has heard enough. And
fuck her up, Io. Fuck her up. Dun, dun.
Whoa,
that was good.
Becky, where are you going? Hold on. You issued an open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Io Sky answered the open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. And in case you forgot, we're in Laredo tonight.
Yeah, she's got to win today, guys. She's got to win. She's going to win. I'm putting it out there. She's winning.
So give me a referee
She's
out
winning.
Here
Take my word for it.
Right
Handshake.
Right,
she's winning.
Manager,
She's winning.
And Becky Lynch wasted little time attacking Io.
Watch her not win. I'm all here like she's winning. She's winning.
This matchup's going to happen, though.
Also, I don't know how, this is going to be the most random thing I ever point out, but the referee, Becky Lynch, Io Sky, and me are all wearing a variation of the same hairstyle today. With a little hair in the front, half up, half down, and a little pony in the back. The referee, Becky, Io, and me. That was like such the most random thing that I've ever picked up on, but I did notice it right now. Alrighty, give me 1 second here. I just got to get all this stuff ready. Okay, let's see what everybody is saying. Alrighty, so we do got Brown Jonathan says, you in the triple threat? I'm about to do a run-in right now. Right now. Alrighty, let's see. We got Tracy WV. Tracy, thank you for the super chat, Tracy. She says, I saw this online and agree with Roman. Asks Usos their thoughts. Jimmy approach, Angel on his shoulder while Jay's approaches the devil on the other. You know, that crossed my mind right now when they were doing that whole little spiel. It says Jimmy influences the good, meanwhile Jay influences the other side. Love it. Yeah, I kind of got those vibes. I swear it crossed my mind when they were doing that opening promo, because at first I started thinking like, damn, they're just falling in line right now. But I thought, okay, Jay was just kind of bringing up some good points about Jacob Fatu. He's not just being there like, oh, Roman, you could whoop his ass. Like, he's not just being like a yes man, right? He's actually putting over Jacob Fatu and saying like, oh, he's actually a threat. And he's not sugarcoating things. I like that. So yeah, I think that could be really fun and a cool little dynamic if they do decide to do that. Thank you, Tracy. All righty. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Sablo says Marty Jannetty catching strays is crazy. I mean, Marty Jannetty's been catching strays for the longest time, because that's almost like a common saying now, where it's either the Shawn Michaels or the Marty Jannetty. I mean, you don't know how many times I tell Sean Ross Sapp that he's the Marty Jannetty all the time. I always message him on Instagram, and I put like, you're the Marty Jannetty, I'm Shawn Michaels, you can suck it. All right. Oh my god, hilarious. Kerber Gohan says SRS catching strays too. He's catching strays on this pod. So funny. Oh man, good stuff. Alrighty, let's see what else we got in here. What is everybody talking about? Hey, what's up, Mr. Know-It-All? How's it going? He says, I got Becky winning because I don't know what she does if she loses. Okay, I can see that. Yeah. All right, I can see that. All right, we're back on the show. Also, thank you so much to Brian Eli for reposting the stream.
Champion Becky Lynch.
Also, shout out to BX Syndicate, who's here with us.
Some momentum. Remember, in Rhea Ripley's farewell last week, the Monday Night Raw, her and Rhea knocked off the
We got a Retro Slam who says, did Ric Flair abduct to Ludwig?
Well, I have a feeling
maybe.
Sky is still feeling the
maybe.
effects.
He probably is the one who got rid of him.
Control once again. Cover here by Becky, and a kick out by Sky. Yeah, to your point, Asuka, very, very unhappy with the results of last week, and I have a feeling.
All right, let's see how this match goes
before the Senpai sees her former charge ever again. And now Becky Lynch into the corner with a forearm to Io Sky, and the Bexploder delivered. And kudos to the Intercontinental Champion, to Becky Lynch, for coming out here defending her gold in this impromptu contest, overcoming a sneak attack.
You know what's weird? That SummerSlam is not till August.
One way to look at it. Becky Lynch,
yet that's the one they're promoting the most right now, even though we still got other shows before then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel we're seeing a lot of SummerSlam promo, even though we still got some stuff before then. Like, I looked up at the calendar right now, and I'm on, man, we're barely in April. The fuck do I care about August? May, June, July, We got 3 months,
Who are you
bruh.
to tell the man what she should or should not do?
Oh, J Girl says the tickets go on sale this week. See, you know what? There's always smarter people on here than me. I'm like, why do I care about SummerSlam right now? That's what I was thinking to myself. I was like, I don't care about SummerSlam right this second.
Here we are, and Becky's still throwing hands with the best of them. And as you can see on your screen, we're getting word it's official from our.
Yep, that is true. Dragon Knight says they got us out tonight's tickets. Let's see how they do.
Against Del Grande Americano.
Delito says he's tempted. Matt Raquel says planning on going.
His life, mask versus mask in AAA.
Till the Pickle says there's at least like 5 shows before SummerSlam. And if you were to ask me which ones and where are they, I'd be like,
and we are sold out tonight.
That would honestly be my reaction. I know we got Backlash. That's on May 8th or May 9th. One of those two.
Friday Night SmackDown,
May 9th. And then afterwards, we got Clash in Italy, May 31st. We got 2 shows that are coming out in May. And we have not heard of any, they haven't said anything about Clash in Italy.
Io making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Few are as comfortable up there as she. And the 2-time champion with a missile drop kick to Becky. And Io suddenly in control. What a moment this would be.
Oh, see, I forgot about that show too, Night of Champions. When is that? When's Night of Champions? Is that in June? I don't even have that on my calendar.
Trade attack by Io.
No, I don't have anything for June or July.
And Becky kicks at it too. Take another look at the impact on this missile dropkick. Notice the full leg extension by Io Sky right to the chest of the champion.
Jose Lopez says it's June 27th. That's Night of Champions. All right, I'm going to put it in the calendar. Thank you, Jose.
Taking down Sky to retain the title and a kick out by Io at 2.
All right.
Becky
Thank you.
Lynch,
Gracias.
Perhaps getting frustrated over the fact that she hasn't been able to put Io away despite the beatdown before this match even began. Here we go. Looking for a manhandle
Yeah, I'm
slam.
hoping we do get Evolution 3, man. That'd be sick.
Wisely, the chart move rolls out of the ring.
We got a Tiger Claw here. Says, is CM Punk doing anything tonight, Denise? I don't think I saw him in the preview that WWE had. Let me double check. I mean, they don't announce everything on the preview. Nope, they don't have him on the preview today. So I don't know if he's, did they show him in the entrance?
Hang on, Becky. No!
Oof, butt first.
To Becky Lynch, both women are down.
Thank you, Tiger Claw.
Intercontinental title on the line.
Oh, Larry Jester says July will have Saturday night's main events. You know, I haven't even decided how I feel about Saturday night's main events because it's weird because I always feel like I have to tune in to Saturday night's main event. And then I tune in and afterwards I think, damn, I didn't have to tune in. And then I tune in again because I feel like I have to tune in. Then again, the same thing. I probably didn't have to tune in. You know what I'm saying? It's like hit or miss. Also, but it doesn't feel like we're getting as many Saturday nights main events as we did last year. Last year, I felt like we were getting them every month. I swore. I felt like we had one every month last year. I swear. And I don't know if I don't want that many, you know, like I'm good. We got Brie Marie here. It says, hey, Denise. Hey, what's up, Brie? How are you? How's it going? How's the week starting off for you? We got Tiffany here. It says, hell yeah. Now that we have a lot more female talent coming in, Evolution would be stacked. Oh, brother. Oh, I'm too excited at the thought of it. I'm very excited just at the thought of it, honestly. Very excited at the thought of it. It would be so sick. God, I hope so. By the way, I know someone earlier said that there was rumors about it being July 12th. Okay. Anyways, we got Fuzzy Balls here. Says Raquel would make a great Intercontinental or U.S. champion. Totally messed up that Maxine Dupree had a title run before Raquel. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. The Maxine Dupree story was fun, though, Fuzzy Balls, but they overdid it. That's the problem. It was good for a short little period, a fun little moment, but they overdid it and they ran it back so many times. Oh man, that's messed up because Carly Bright's in this commercial and she's no longer with WWE. It's just part of the releases, and she's still in this commercial with Rhea Ripley. Anyways, so as I was saying, they just overdid it. I think had they not overdone it as much as they did, then we would have been maybe looking back at it more fondly. Had it just been something quick, get it over and done with, great, cute moment, cool. But yeah, thank you, Fuzzy Balls. I wonder what's next for Maxine. They haven't really had her do really anything. Big Time Baxter says, Denise, has there been any We Want Kyrie chants so far? I don't think I've heard any, but I think if they show Asuka, I think they might be there if they show Asuka. Oh, nice. Ray says his birthday's July 12th. Hey, imagine your present is Evolution. Andrew Penijotis is in the building. Hey, Andrew. We got Bree here, says, honestly, not great. Car broke down today, but happy to get my mind off things watching Raw with y'all. Oh, Bree, I'm so sorry. You know, it's kind of a sick, twisted thing, but I feel like your car always breaks down. One, when you least expect it, and two, whenever you have, like, money. Have you noticed, like, you get a nice paycheck, maybe more than usual, and then suddenly your car breaks down? It's just always like that, you know? I don't know why.
Becky Lynch now with a superplex. And Becky not done there. Oh,
that's for reals. It's true, yeah.
Cover now by the champ. Hook for the leg on Io
Larry Jester says his birthday's July 17th, one day before the Saturday night's main event. Hey, what's up, your boy? How are you, man?
Giving it their absolute all. We are entering the deep waters of this Intercontinental Championship contest. Critical moment in this match, both champion and challenger down. It is for the prestigious women's.
Hey, what's up, Eric? How are you, man? He says, my cell phone battery died today, but happy to be here watching Raw with the DWO. Amen.
I will give Becky credit. She's made this title mean so much. Went for the manhandle slam. Io Sky turns it around. Pinning combination for the challenger, and a kick out again by Becky.
Gongcast says, my car is good to me. Nice.
What a super kick by Sky. Yeah! And now Io. Becky. Backbreaker. Cover. And Becky just survives.
I don't know. In the beginning, I thought it was very possible that Io was winning. Now I'm not so sure. Second guessing myself right now.
The chin of the man, followed up by this butterfly.
The sniper says, the fuck is Cole talking about? I'm not even listening to Cole. What did he say?
And our Intercontinental Championship match continues. Io Sky took the challenge that was issued by Becky, who's quickly back to her feet. Becky doing a nice job not allowing Io Sky to fly. Again, Becky with absolutely no time to prepare for one of the premier competitors in the women's division. Oh, tornado DDT. Io Sky didn't have time to prepare either. And Io putting Becky in position. Sky now gonna head up to the top rope. Looking for the over the moonsault. Becky
and Becky got the knees up.
Nasty landing for Io. Lynch now. Manhandle slam. Becky, cover. Io still in it.
I love Becky's reaction.
Lynch had the wherewithal to
I don't know why she can't, but well, I mean, I know she just said that Io was the Marty Jannetty, but I'm like, okay, why would you think that she wouldn't be able to beat you?
AJ Lee with at WrestleMania.
Yeah, see, the sniper says the kick out got a hella pop. That's why I feel like people are gonna be so bummed if Io doesn't win right now. This would be such a fun, impromptu, anything can happen moment. Plus, like, Becky's been champion long and multiple times, man. Like, she doesn't need to be champion.
Becky heading up to the top rope. Io Sky back to her feet. Oh, no. Becky Lynch lands on the top.
I'd much rather have Io win the IC title right now and then go into the feud with Asuka.
Io has acquired the target. And I'll say moonsault by Io Sky takes out Becky Lynch. And now Io scrambling, trying to get the champion back in. Now
oh, no. Io had to take her shoe off.
Amidst the chaos.
Oh no. Man, I was hoping they didn't do this. This was the predictable route. That's so lame. They should have just had her win, then had her feud with Asuka for the title. I was hoping this was not the way they went. Boo! Ending. The crowd really thought they were going to see an EO IC title win right now. Like, we're kind of like, oh, it didn't happen. I just don't think it would have hurt anybody, you know? Would have felt different.
Io Sky. Asuka still stinging from the dagger plunged into her back by Io Sky.
Okay, I wonder if we get Kyrie Chan.
Io Sky, who right now is defenseless. The Asuka lock is cinched in. And Io with nowhere to go. Asuka continues to torture Io. Io writhing and screaming in pain. Somebody's got to separate these two.
I don't really hear any.
And finally, thank goodness the official.
Oh, and I think now they're getting going. There you go. Now there they are. Took them a second, but they got it.
Look at this, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka standing tall.
Yeah.
She just won't let it go.
Hello, Ray. Look, I got to talk to you. I've seen you fraternizing with that fake luchador, right? The imposter El Grande.
Man,
now,
Chad Gable's
you endorsed
cut.
the guy. Now you got a match against him. I just want to know, when I face him in my mask versus mask match down in AAA on May 30th, do I need to watch my back?
No, you don't, Mr. OG Grande Americano. Listen, the only thing I'm looking for is for both of you to respect Lucha Libre. That's what I care about. Al final del día, el luchador más cabrón, ese va a ganar.
Sí.
I don't even think he understood what Ray said.
¿Neta, Ray? ¿La neta? ¿Qué está pasando aquí? ¿Por qué andas con ese pinche güey?
Why don't you mind your business?
Tú cállate, chaparro. Vas a ver la máscara muy pronto.
Cállate, chaparro.
Cabrones, aquí no. Espérense. I'm not choosing sides here, okay?
Más te vale.
Are you threatening me? ¿Me están amenazando?
Hey, take it easy, jefe. Hey,
Bueno. Te veo en el ring.
Oh.
Damn right te veo en el ring.
Doing it today?
Chicos, vamos.
Yeah, man, I hate to say this, but Chad Gable as the Grande Americano needs to, like, don't hit as hard.
I'm going to get right down to it. Can you give us some intel on which direction?
Hey, I feel like I haven't seen Byron Saxton in forever until right now.
The OTC will make his decision when the OTC is ready to make his decision. I didn't just hear you say that, did I?
Let's see what they have LA Knight do today.
OTC, you guys sitting at the table again? He's sitting at the head of the table? I ain't here to tear you guys down. As a matter of fact, I want to remind you exactly who you are. My man, Jey Uso, main event. You're talking about a former world heavyweight champion. How'd you do that? You did it on your own. Jimmy Uso, all the potential in the world to be a world heavyweight champion. But you know how you're going to do that? Not under Roman Reigns. You need to stay in your lane right now.
I was thinking the same thing. Why is he butting in?
I told you.
They're family. You don't get involved in family problems or family business.
I understand that it's family business. I can respect that. But here's the problem, my man. This whole thing with the bloodline, you guys had immense power. You guys ran roughshod over everybody. But that power,
did they though, really?
Power eventually corrupts. And when it does, it becomes my business. Yeah.
Oh, man. LA Knight's just sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. That's all he's got going on right now. That's crazy.
Hangs in the balance with a
oh, Tracy says Byron's mom passed away, so he was off for a few weeks. No wonder. I was like, I haven't seen Byron in a while. Oh, poor thing, dude. Oh, that's sad, man. That's really sad. No wonder. I was looking at him and I'm like, man, I haven't seen him in forever. Man, that's really sad. Damn. All right, let me mute the commercials here. All right, give me 1 second. And okay. Anyways, yeah, I feel bad, but it's like clear they don't really got much going on for LA Knight. So he's kind of just getting these rando segments here with the Usos is what that feels like. All these rando segments. All right. 1 second. Okay. Anyways, we got Marky Dark here. It says LA Knight is talking crazy. Oh, no, we're not starting this again. We got Delito here. It says LA Knight for Money in the Bank. Absolutely not. This is every year. Every year, it's the same thing. People saying that that's the year that LA Knight wins the Money in the Bank. Every year. It's been like this for how many years now? Every year we have this same conversation. I'm done with that conversation. I'm done with it. I'm really, really done with it. Alrighty. In the meantime, though, we do got Uncle Donk here says, good evening. So excited. Blake is officially on main roster. Who do you think should be her first opponent? Julia? They had bangers in Japan. I mean, I wouldn't mind that at all, honestly. I've mentioned quite a few names that I want to see her work against. Like I mentioned Nia Jax. I mentioned, of course, Rhea Ripley, Jordan Grace when she comes back. I mentioned, maybe even her and Jade Cargill could be fun. Of course, her and Tiffany Stratton. There's so many options. You know what? Here's an underrated one. Here's one that could actually be fun. And not for a whole feud or anything, but just for like a one-off match. Her and Michin would probably have a really fun little matchup just as a one random match on SmackDown. I think that could actually be a little fun. Anyways, thank you, Uncle Donk. We got Paula Benny here. It says, hey, Denise, I almost missed the watch along. Made it. Thank you for making it and happy 9 months here with the DWO. We got Fuzzy Balls here. It says, AJ Lee dropped Divas to Paige. That's how you give the NXT call-ups pop. The AJ Lee Paige storyline was exciting, but Paige was more ready than Maxine is. Well, I mean, we don't always have to do the same things over and over and over again. They and Maxine and Paige they're two totally different competitors. I don't even think I'd put that to compare. I would never even try to compare them because they're just so different from each other. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls. We got Cyclops here. It says, LA Knight and the Usos are barely work friends. Why do you care, bro? Thank you. Thank you. You know what, Cyclops? This is the first super chat I've ever agreed with you. Finally, we're on the same page, eh? Finally. That's how I feel. I'm like, why does he care so much? All right, let me get the audio. We still got Joe Hendry's
big
concert.
week on the WWE Podcast Network, highlighted by the brand new Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, on Cody Rhodes.
Jay Golden says, Alex said why he cares. He don't want the bloodline to reign for 100 years again. That's not a good enough reason. I'm sorry. It's not a good reason. What is he going to do, kill them? Is he going to literally kill them? Because that's the only way that they're not going to reign for 100 years. Have you seen how many kids they have? They're going to be there forever. I'm sorry, LA Knight, but you're delusional. Unless he completely wipes them off the face of the earth, this is a dumb reason to be involved.
Because he has appeared in Laredo, Texas. Now you all know I had a big decision to make lately. So
all right, well, here we go. Joe Hendry
in a song.
Is now Monday Night Raw.
I've won the titles everywhere I go. I've been on WrestleMania and many other shows.
I thought he was going to say with the most 3 dangerous letters RKO because he faced Randy.
Pick one brand. I'm sorry to the others. I hope they understand. Joe Hendry's on Raw.
Yeah!
Raw. Joe Hendry signed to Raw. 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 Joe Hendry signs to Raw. Next time you turn on Netflix, you won't just want to chill.
You'll want to go Raw?
Believing in a better kind of thrill. Joe Hendry's on Raw.
Come on, Corey. You're disturbed.
I'm sorry, but there are so many dirty memes that I can make from this.
Respect to the ruler. I acknowledge the OTC.
But Adam Pearce, if you're listening, can you make one change for me? That's Logan Paul.
Yeah, I agree.
Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Paul, can we fire Logan Paul? Everyone!
Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul?
Together!
Paul. Can we fire Logan Paul? All right, I was getting into it.
Hey! You can't fire me! You can't fire me!
Logan Paul's like, I've seen the news, man. I don't want to be on that.
I'm unfireable!
That's crazy, bro. He's
Who are you,
unfireable?
Joe Hendry?
I don't
I'm
know
Logan
about
Paul.
that.
You can't fire me! I'm me!
I'm me. You're you. That's why you should go, bro.
All of you people are awful! Just like that song! You're awful! You're awful! You're awful!
Oh my God, they're still gonna make that into a shirt. You're awful.
I heard it's your first night
Logan
on Raw.
Paul.
Well, congratulations. It's also your last, because you just made the worst mistake of your life, buddy.
Damn, what's on Logan Paul today, bro?
It was all in good fun.
Looks crazy today.
Hoping somebody loses their job, Cole. I don't think you're seeing things right. You see that right there? You see that right there?
Savio Savage
That's
says, I'm
gold.
beginning to think
This is
Logan is
gold.
wrestling
That
for
makes us
free.
The greatest tag team champions of the world, of the universe.
Maybe that's why he's like, I'm
I guess what I'm trying
unfireable.
to tell you, Joe, is we are winners.
I forgot they were the tag team champions.
Are these guys winners?
No.
Winners? I have to
No.
say Joe says no to that. Because I saw ESPN, I saw WrestleMania, and all I see are a couple of prime time losers.
Losers. Why is Logan Paul starting to rock the Wheeler Yuta? You notice this?
This mat right here.
The hair
belongs
up
to the
here?
vision. That
Comb your
camera
hair.
that everybody sees through, that belongs to the vision. And the vision goes through everybody. And you, my friend, you're in a lucky spot tonight because we're going to go through your ass.
I mean, I don't know if that's the way I would have phrased it, but all right. I mean, phrasing, guys, phrasing. Phrasing. Phrasing doesn't matter anymore these days, apparently.
This is humiliating. Good. Get him, Logan.
It's a 2-on-1 assault now by the Vision. I mean, it was all in good fun, and Logan just blew his top. Yeah! Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, making a beeline for the Vision.
Just like last
Right,
week.
Zachary Watson says that didn't sound right. No, it did not. It did not sound right.
And Dawkins sends Paul to the apron.
Raw. Raw.
The Street Profits taking out Theory.
Oh, man. I'm already seeing the memes in my head.
And Tez gonna
Raw.
go on top.
Raw.
And Logan Paul saving his partner Theory.
Let's get out of here.
And Joe Hendry.
Nice.
What a debut for Joe Hendry.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even mentally here right now. My brain is making memes.
Paul, fire Logan Paul.
Stop it, Cole. This song's gonna be stuck in my head for months.
Joe Hendry.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell my editor my meme idea, and I'm gonna have him do my meme idea. It's super R-rated though, so like. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Do a meme of Joe Hendry.
They bring him
Just
all
the
the
part.
action with the all-new LJN WWE Superstars vintage-style action figures. Wave 2 features some of the all-time greats of WWE, including King Kong Bundy, along with Hall of Famers, The Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Jesse the Body Ventura. Look for these figures now at Target in the United States.
You're just giving people opportunities off the street.
Here we go.
You got that bouncy little idiot Javon who's one cutter away from retirement. You have a guy on your show singing songs at him. Taker's rolling in his grave. I'm not going to say his name. And then you got a little vampire cursing people. Where's my opportunities? I'm in the best shape of my life, lad. But who do you want to give him to, huh? Tell me.
Oba Femi.
Oh, Oba Femi. Of course you like him. Wow, he's scary. He beat Brock at the end of his career. Oba rated. That's how I'll describe him.
Grayson.
What?
Oba Femi.
Oh, nice. Oba's on. Well, I was not expecting Oba to be popping up in this segment.
Yes. Please give him an opportunity against me tonight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Why didn't you tell me he was
I was
here?
trying
That's
to tell
terrible,
you.
man.
Well, I'm telling you, go get your gear on because your match and your opportunity is official tonight. You said Oba ready.
Grayson, what are you thinking? Well, Monday Night Raw tonight is live on Netflix and presented by DoorDash.
All right. I just sent my meme idea to my editor, so I'm hoping that he's able to do it. All right, I'll let you guys know when it's up. That's what he said. All right, sorry, guys. I had to get my joke off. It's a very inappropriate joke, but you know what? It had to be done, okay? It had to be done. Rey Mysterio. All right, BTW, we got Victario here says if you don't want Joe Hendry to sing on Raw, if you want Joe Hendry to sing on Raw, Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Thank you, Victario. We got Yes Boy here says HHH told Logan to grow his hair out because it'll annoy people. Clearly it's working because look at Denise's reaction every week. It's true though. I don't know what it is, man, but it really bothers me. I think I didn't know that this was a pet peeve of mine until Wheeler Yuta, but my pet peeve is people not brushing their hair. Like, brush your damn hair, you know? And then, so I guess it's a really good, easy way to get some heel heat. Just going out there and not brushing your hair and leaving it all messy and it's in your face and we can't even see your face. Because it pissed me off with Wheeler Yuta. Now it's pissing me off with Logan Paul. Thank you, Yes Boy. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got here. We got All Things Entertainment here. It says his hair gives a wet mop. James Irving says Logan Utah. Wheeler Utah. Why can't I say Utah today? Wheeler Utah. There you go. I can't say it on its own. I got to say the whole thing. Wheeler Utah. I got to say Wheeler Utah or else Utah doesn't come out right. There you go. I don't even care that much. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Okay, we got Infamous Rare Loco here. It says, as a person who doesn't have IG, will it be posted on Facebook or YouTube clips? It'll be posted on Facebook. He's working on, well, I just sent him the text. He put, yes, lol. The mind of Salcedo. Miss WWE Girl says, if you don't brush your hair, it looks like a rat's nest. Exactly. It does look like a rat's nest. But James Irving says, I don't have hair, Denise. You know what? I think being bald is, okay, I don't know. Do you guys agree with me? Okay, honest question. You guys can vote. Would you rather be bald or have hair like Wheeler Yuta when he had the big giant mop on his face? But you have to always comb it like that, like the way Wheeler Yuta had it. Like you can't actually style it. You either have it exactly the way Wheeler Yuta had it or you're bald. Those are the two options. All right, let's see what people vote here. Adrian says bald. Eric bald. Taylor bald. Darren bald. Darren's like, nope, Yuta. Audio says bald. Ray says bald. Paula says bald. Fuzzy Ball says bald. Let's see. Jonathan's like, I'm not losing my hair. It's Yuta. Sammy here says, this is why my hair is cut so short. Corporate Gohan says bald. I can't live with the eternal emo boy looks. Yeah, no, because at least if you're bald, like you can still look clean and people are going to be like, oh, that person takes a shower, right? But if you're out there walking around with Wheeler Yuta's hair, people are going to be thinking that you do not take a shower. And that's the last thing you want people to think. So that's why I think it'd be better to be bald than to be out there having that crazy Wheeler Yuta hair. Miami Scorp says Yuta hair. Nick the Creator says Yuta mop. I'm already bald and I hate it. We got Tessie Tess here says Yuta. Nah, y'all are crazy. Country Bad says bald. Dragon Knight says bald. Darkwing says Yuta. You know what? I think I can post a poll, actually. Hold on. I'm going to post a poll.
Fire Logan Paul.
Guys, I want to say thank you so much for helping me there. I mean, look, it's all welcome to Raw, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right there.
Appreciate
Put it there, man.
Yeah.
You got to get a different color shirt now that you're on Raw.
Come on now.
That blue
Come
gotta
on
go.
now. Be better, baby. Be better.
Boys, about last week.
Seth. There you go. Once again, thinking it's about him.
Nah, bro.
Last week wasn't about you.
It's about them titles.
You ain't special. Think he's special.
Think you got friends around here.
Special.
Hey, collectors, get ready. This week only, WWE and Ghostwrite are dropping the Rey Mysterio 619 Collectible Ghost Blind Box featuring 3 rare variants and 1 ultimate grail. The Fire Crown, 1 of 1. 619
All right,
isn't just a
let me
number,
put my
it's a worldwide
poll.
declaration. Visit ghostwrite.com to bid.
All right, you
Happy
can. I think you can
hunting.
vote on my poll.
That is worth a lot. Look how cool
I
that
don't know
is.
how you do
As a
it.
matter of fact, I have the Stone Cold.
I don't know how it works, though. Are you guys actually able to vote?
You know what? I'm gonna just.
Like, I don't get how it works.
It's no big deal. Well, the legendary Rey Mysterio's in the ring right now to take on that man, El Grande.
Oh, you guys are able to vote. Okay, the first vote came in. This is the first time I've ever done this, by the way. I've never done a poll before. I don't know how you do it. People are saying no.
Grande Americano.
How do you do
only
it?
be one in the stakes. Quite simply,
I don't know how you
can't be
actually
any
vote,
higher.
though. Like, how does it work?
For the first time ever, Rey Mysterio and El Grande.
I'm not entirely too sure. We got 2 votes here. I don't know how you guys did it. People say they can't see it. Can't vote, don't see it. It's right there on the screen. You could. I don't know how it works.
Lineage, respect, honor, all of these.
This is the first time I've done a poll, so let me see how it works. Let me go on YouTube.
Lucha Libre to these luchadors. To have yours taken away is the ultimate humiliation.
Let me see if it shows.
Countrymen, it happens in front of your family and the entire locker room, and it's hard to recover from. El Grande Americano challenge.
We got a few votes on there. Okay.
You're getting ready for the big match.
Yeah, I can see it on YouTube. Okay, let me see how you vote, though.
I think you got a bit bent out of shape just
Let me
because
see if
Rey
I
was
turn it
talking
around.
the OG Americano. Well, wouldn't you? If
I don't know how to
your
fucking
rival
vote.
Was dealing with somebody who you respect as much as Americano respects Rey, shoulders down. And
Wait, I don't know how it works.
So if this is another near fall.
No, I don't know how to vote. Who here actually voted? And how did you do it?
Grande Americano. Look at the core strength of Mysterio here.
Incredible power by the timeless luchador. Mysterio to a sunset flip.
Is it enough to put him away in a kick?
Oh, okay. So Jan J says you type 1 or 2 in the chat. Oh, okay. Let me try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to vote 2.
Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio. I still don't know why he.
Okay, I think that's how you do it, guys. You vote 1 or 2. You put number 1 or 2 in the chat, and that's how you vote. Oh my God!
I apologize.
Sorry, I was literally tapping on the screen like an idiot.
The fact of the matter is, Ryo and Bravo.
All right, now let me watch Grande Americano. I'm gonna leave this on for the next 15 minutes, and then we'll get our final vote in.
Particularly when you got
so funny. We finally figured it out. Thank you, Jan J, for figuring it out for all of us.
The identity of the original El Grande Americano.
Oh, I'm going to start going poll crazy, guys. Oh, this is not good for me. I love to do polls. I'm going to do a poll about everything now. My next poll is going to be, should we do more polls? Yes or no to more polls. Oh, this is not good for me.
El Grande Americano arrives on the scene, and everybody gets bent out of shape.
Position for the 619. For Rey Mysterio. No, Grande back to
So far, we got 25 votes for Yuta's hair and 40 votes for Bald.
By Rey.
By the way,
continues.
Audio says poll crazy phrasing D. Oh man, let me mute this commercials. We got Ray Santiago here. It says the poll era has begun. So fun. I know. Oh my God, I just realized it. We could do this for big matches too, where we like put like, who do you think's gonna win tonight? Especially like big matches. That way everybody could like put their picks. Oh, I'm going to do that in the next big match that we get. We're going to start doing that. That way we can get a good idea of like who everyone thought was winning and what ended up happening. Oh my God, forget it. I'm going to go poll crazy. This is going to be the craziest time. Yeah. So thank you, Pedro. Yes, you guys vote by typing the number that you pick that you are choosing. So you either put 1 or 2. I wish it was bigger though. I feel like it's a little small, but this is how StreamYard does it though. Like they don't have options to make it bigger, but I do have options to move it around. So I can put it up there. I can put it there. I can put it there. It wouldn't make sense to put it there because I have the chat there. So I'm just going to leave it here. This will be the poll area right there. That's good. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Can I have multiple polls on the screen? Hold the phone. This is amazing. Hold on. I need to think of a poll question. Fuck. I don't really got a question. All right, when I think of something, I'll put another one up. Like, when I think of something, I'll get another one up going. Dan Spike Cutter says Denise calling our poll small. You know what? It needs to be bigger, okay? Bigger is better, all right? So we can actually see it. Oh man. AJ Trim says if you wish your poll was bigger, Blue Chew promo code Denise. Spike Hunter says Denise wants multiple polls now. Oh man, I can't. Fleet Pete says quality over quantity. Bro, pretty soon my stream, I'm gonna have polls all over. People are going to tune in and be like, what the is going on around here? You know? And I can't believe my first poll is about Wheeler Yuta. What the F is going on around here? Anyways, yeah, that's what's going on around here. Man. We got Willard here who says, if you want a bigger poll, Blue Chew promo code. Tracy says, don't we all? Amen, sister. Cyclops says, out of context, everything about this sounds horrible. Paula says, this is a fun night. Fuzzy Ball says, but if it's too big, that's a problem. I mean, if it's a little too big, then we do got a problem, you know? It's got to be a right size so everyone sees it and is happy with it. We got Caught Me Crazy here who says, how long does the Danhausen hype go for, you think? I think as long as they don't make it annoying or as long as they keep it refreshing and exciting and as long as they keep it creative and funny. Thank you, Caught Me Crazy.
Prepares for match versus
we also got Caught Me Crazy here. Is this Denise learning how to pole dance soon? You know, I've actually wanted to do that because apparently, not like to be like sexy or anything, but apparently you get like lots of muscles if you do that. Like you get really in shape if you're a pole dancer.
We will get our answer.
Fuzzy Paul says only poles.
Can't wait to see who this guy really is.
Amazing. So funny.
Watch some old WCW. Oh, you're talking about Americano. Sorry, not right.
So does that mean
Bald is winning, by the way, 64%?
No, absolutely not. It doesn't mean that. That would be ridiculous.
Also, thank you so much to Michael Macu for the nice comment. Thank you. Mr. Know-It-All says we're still talking about voting, right? Are we, though? Are we?
Mysterio. Oh, look at the
I can't wait to troll. I'm going to troll Reg so hard with these polls. I already know what poll I'm going to run on Wednesday. I already know. I have a great idea. It's going to be awesome.
The laws of gravity, defying father time.
We got Tracy here who says, love that Yuta's making history. First poll topic. He just made history on this stream, on this channel. First poll of the video ever. Thank you, Tracy.
100%. Ray measuring his man. Position now for the 619 yet again. Tried this earlier on in the matchup.
Dial it up and Ryo.
Oh, look at this. Bravo tripping him up after the distraction by Ryo. And the official Sean Bennett just saw Ray on the
Oh my God, I'm so tired of them doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
He's gonna 619.
Did he actually get it in?
2-for-1 special.
No, I don't think he did. And if you want to make sure he actually gets it in, Blue Chew promo code Denise.
He was grabbed by El Grande.
Zachary Walton says the only time Wheeler will ever make history.
Americano
Damn, bro.
has used that
You
steel
were more
plate to great
savage than
effect throughout his
I've
career.
ever
Let's hear
been.
the OG, the original.
Savage chat of the day.
It's a tug of war for that plate. Mysterio lost in El Grande into the OG Americano. And Ray now sends him into position. 619. Ray gonna drop the dime. Mysterio wins.
Now imagine if this was like a mass versus mass match.
What a chaotic.
We got Leo
ending.
Poroy says, Heyman, happy endings. The whole Joe Hendry Raw stuff. Polls, Blue Chew
Raise up the
ads
steel
tonight
plate.
is rated R. The rated R superstar stream.
Rey Mysterio and the OG thwarting the attempt by El Grande Americano to use that plate there.
The real Americano looking to load his mask, but the original El Grande Americano would hit the scene and play spoiler for the best laid plans. Rey Mysterio would attack from behind, dial it up once more. 619, drop the dime. What a win for the AAA and WWE Hall of Famer. And what does this mean for the real El Grande Americano's path to the mask versus mask match? At Noche de los Grandes.
They're going to go at it right now.
These two cannot stand one another.
All right, now we get some good stuff. All right, let's do them brawl.
That was just unbelievable. Took your breath away, and the fight continues again here tonight.
Get some help out here. The Americanos may fight all night long.
All night long. Yeah, seriously, let them fight, man. I don't even bother getting excited anymore because I already know that they're going to come break it up.
Roman Reigns needs to make a decision tonight. Will he face Jacob Fatu, his cousin, at Backlash?
By the way, we got Call Me
Comey
Crazy here.
And
says, need
he's got
Danhausen
major
to win
problems
Money in
with
the Bank.
Fatu.
Passion on
Simone
Roman
Werewolf certainly gave the
stats.
tribal
Okay, now
chief
we are
some
officially
food
going to
for
call
thought
you
this Friday on SmackDown as Jacob
crazy.
Fatu
Because
took
that
out
would
Solo
indeed be crazy,
Sikoa.
for sure.
But the MFTs
Thanks, dude.
would strike as they so often do. Unfortunately, none of them were armed with the silver bullets needed to stop the Samoan Werewolf. Jacob Fatu unhinged, unleashed, and laying waste to the family tree of Solo Sikoa. No doubt making Roman Reigns think twice before accepting a challenge.
Earlier tonight, Jey Uso told Roman Reigns that Jacob Fatu is dangerous, that he's unhinged, as Fatu now awaits for the decision from the world champion, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Will Roman and Fatu clash at Backlash? And speaking of Backlash, a week from Saturday in Tampa,
I don't know this
the
song.
match is already made.
I like
It
it.
has been made official after their interaction to kick off Monday
From
Night
like 2
Raw.
seconds of hearing
Seth
it.
freaking Rollins attempts to dismantle the Vision beginning at the very top, one-on-one with the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker in Tampa.
A week from Saturday.
All right. Oh,
ESPN
just realized they made
Netflix
Rollins and Braun
internationally.
official.
It
Yeah,
is
we pretty much
Backlash.
knew
The
that.
special start time of
Io
6 o'clock
and
Eastern. This is now
Asuka
official.
Nice has been made
Io
official
Sky.
for
Finally, this rivalry
Backlash.
comes to a head. Io and Asuka.
Damn,
go
I guess
one-on-one. Backlash. Tampa.
guess that's what, we would have thought Kyrie would have been a part of. Thoughts.
Io, did you think you were done with me?
I wonder if they're going to mention anything about Kyrie.
わしはまだお前の先輩や。わしはずっとお前を助けようとしてきた。せやのにお前、わしを失望させることしかせえんかったの。長いことお前の失敗はわしのせいやと思ってきた。わしがなんか間違ったことしてもうたから、お前はわしに背を向けたんと思っとったわ。せやけどな、やっとこさ気づいたわ。問題はお前やったいうことで。恩知らず、自分勝手。あ、お前はわしの
My biggest failure is pretty savage.
わしが失敗したんやない。お前がわしを裏切ったからじゃ。家族を裏切ったんや。今、わしらは二人とも一人ぼっちや。 今まで見逃してきたのはまた家族に戻れるそう思ってたからや。せやけどな、お前がその家族を壊したんや。今お前を潰すのを止めんのはもう何もあれんのじゃボケ。So at Backlash I fixed my failure. I teach you one final lesson. And the lesson is you are not and will never be ready for Asuka.
Yeah, they basically that's what I feel. Where'd she go? I was reading a comment that I kind of felt I agreed with. Where did it go? Yeah, we got Julian here says, is this basically just the last promo repackage minus Kyrie? That's what it feels like. Call Me Crazy says, and Matt, we watched Kyrie come back and during Backlash and attack Asuka, bust like a R-Truth where they like make it seem it was like part of the plan the whole time, kind of like what they did with R-Truth. Where remember when Triple H, I think he said to the reporter, he was like, are you having fun? Are you entertained or something? I don't know. Alrighty, we got Fuzzy Balls here who says, doesn't it seem like Ray wrestles more than Dom, who spends more time these days as Liv's fashion accessory? You might be right. I feel like I have seen more of Ray wrestling on Raw than I have of Dom, and I didn't realize it until you said it right now. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls. We got Plus Ultra Agents here says, so we're supposed to sit here and pretend that Kyrie was a figment of our imagination? Yes, Adrian. You made it all up. We all just dreamt it. All millions of people that watch Monday Night Raw just completely dreamt Kyrie. That's it. Like, we just all randomly had the exact same dream. She was never actually there. The whole time, it was all an hallucination is what we're just going to go with. So sad. Thank you, Adrian. We got Cyclops here who says, Io is the bad friend in this Io Asuka beef, you know. Thank you, Cyclops. Alrighty. Let me see what we got here. I'm going to wrap up the poll now since we got all the votes in from the looks of it. So I'm going to stop the poll and I'm going to give you guys there it is, the actual count. So the poll was 27 people voted for Yuta's hair, and then 46 voted bald. So more people, 63% of the voters would much rather be bald than have Yuta's hair. And so that proves my point. I was right. Yay. I'm like, yay. I'm like, yay. All right, let me delete my poll now. If I have another one, it'll come back up. We got the sniper here. It says this Raw's going in quick. Yeah. Oh shit, you're right. Actually, it is. It's already 6:45. I didn't even realize it until right the hell now is when I realized it. Alrighty, BTW. Thank you so much to Christina here who says, thanks, Denise. Needed the laugh tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, by the way. It's very nice of you to come in here and join the stream. Let's see. Oh no. Thomas says, wrap up the poll. You don't want it raw? Oh man. Let me bring the audio.
Injured. Go to
James Irving says, bald is beautiful.
Grayson Waller may think of.
We also got a Tara here says, if Kyrie's going to return, she's going to be the biggest babyface than anyone else in the WWE.
Maybe say
yeah, man, but I mean, like I just don't think that that's going to happen, man.
This is not a great.
I don't think it's going to happen, which is sad, you know, but damn. Oh shit, that's right. Oba's next. I forgot this match was happening. Also, I need to send the link to Sancho. Ah, crap. Poor Grayson Waller. He's about to be sent into a whole other dimension. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I love how the fans always understand the assignment. There was a really cute little kid doing the little Oba dance right now. It was adorable.
310 pounds.
I love how there's people that you can tell who's an introvert and who's an extrovert by how they execute the Oba dance. There's some people they'll do it like a little shy version, and then there's other people that are like, let's fucking go. I feel like that's how you can tell if someone's shy or not, with how well they're willing to commit to the bit of the Oba dance.
That no one can climb. Oba Femi ruling over WWE.
By the way, we got Uncle Donk here who says, I'm sure Kyrie will receive many offers after 90 days. Yep, I'm sure she will, man. I'm sure she will. Wishing her the best, man. As of now, the best thing to do is, relax, think of your next steps, and ponder what you want to do next in life. Thank you, Uncle Donk. But I do love how many people, since the news broke, have been, showing their support to Kyrie.
Divine intervention. Match is underway. Official Jessica Carr gets to work this matchup.
Yeah, I agree with Tala's channel here. It says finish it in 1 minute. I agree. This needs to be a hit it and quit it. By the way, I know no one's going to notice this. I might have put it out. But, hey, Grayson Waller has a nice set of tights today. Not that anyone's going to care right now because Oba is whooping his butt.
And Grayson Waller wisely just collapses. Grayson Waller, just stay down, play dead. And now he hangs Oba up on the top rope momentarily. And Grayson Waller now heading through.
Got him.
Tossing
Waller. Caught him. Toss him.
Create a new Olympic sport.
Ew, nice. Let's go.
Measuring his man.
I feel like my
fall from grace.
Oba has so much roar in him that I feel like I'm getting secondhand roar. You know what I'm saying? Like he's so buff and I feel like I'm getting some of that. I also love that whenever the crowd chants Oba, right now he closed his eyes and he was, soaking it in.
Like a pizza halfway across the ring. An explosive uppercut from the ruler. And it was all a prelude to a fall.
Danny Alpha says, did Corey just say, please play dead? I mean, at that point, you're better off, right?
Australia again.
Like, stop it. He's dead already. He's got a family.
Are we feeling good tonight?
Yeah, we're feeling good. Netflix and chill, Monday Night Raw. Feeling good.
You're feeling good. I'm feeling good. Grayson Waller is not feeling so good, but thankfully we don't care how Grayson Waller feels. But he did say something that was right.
What'd he say?
Said there is no opportunity around here.
Oh.
Because all the big champions are locked in with their contenders, and
ooh, where's this going?
The US champion doesn't want to do open challenges anymore, so I took it upon myself to create a solution.
What's the solution?
Ladies and gentlemen, as from today, the Oba Femi Open Challenge will commence.
So we're just gonna see him fuck people up every week, and I'm here for that.
So to any man back there who wants to prove himself, step up. If you want to see how you fare at the top of the mountain, step up. But I will not take too kindly to your decision.
I like how he says it. Will not take too kindly.
Unforgiving and relentless. I will punish you. I will make sure of that.
Damn.
You're not stepping in with just any man.
You gotta be a masochist to go in there now with Oba.
Femi.
Now you must like pain if you go up to Oba.
There you go, guys.
Dude, I want to see Ilya and Oba. Ilya is crazy. And I mean, I know he's on SmackDown, but still, he would be crazy to like go in there and be like,
you gotta be half nuts
you
to
know?
accept the Oba challenge. But that's also an opportunity to make a name for yourself, much like Oba Femi did at the expense of the Beast Incarnate at WrestleMania.
I know. Judgment Day runs Raw. Stephanie had a fun of the hard way, and so will Bailey and Myra. Them the hosts. Hey, sister, do you actually think I could have a minute alone with Roxy? I just want to talk to her about a couple
Oh,
things.
the thing?
You know? The thing.
Yeah.
The thing.
I'm gonna go warm up.
All right, I'll see ya. Hi. Hi. I just wanted to try and finish the conversation that we were having before WrestleMania. You know. when
oh,
Stephanie
yeah,
Roxy got together.
yeah, that's right.
Well, really, I just want to apologize to you, Roxanne. I'm sorry for the way that things went down with Finn while you were gone. I know you two were really close, and I know it couldn't have been easy.
Ooh, I
watching
can't read
from
her
home.
facial expression.
And I know that because I also sat and watched from home. I watched Finn bring you into the Judgment Day. And I just want to let you know that we are family, Roxanne, and Finn put himself before the family. And that's not something I would ever do to you. I want to support you like how you support me. So I'm going to go out there tonight and be in your corner and cheer you on as you get one step closer to tag team gold.
I don't know that I
You
trust
trust me
that
a little,
Roxanne trusts Liv or that Liv trusts Roxanne.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, she didn't actually
I
use
just
her
need a
words.
second, real quick. Okay.
Do you think she just
I'll see you out there.
nodded?
Okay.
Oh, she does
It's
not. Oh, she is
exciting.
so betraying Liv. Yep, she's so gonna betray Liv. I feel it. Ooh. Oh, this is funny.
You're not supposed to be in here, Finn.
Roxy,
It's like a secret.
I just came here to warn you. You cannot trust Liv. In fact, you can't trust anyone in the Judgment Day.
That's a fact.
I can't trust them.
No.
Or I can't trust you.
Come on, Roxanne.
Look, Finn. I'm with the Judgment Day. And I have a match to get ready for. Get out of here before you get hurt.
Oh, she's
You know
so
what?
turning
Good
on
luck with your
Liv.
match. I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, folks, Club WWE
Alrighty.
is the ultimate insider membership program.
We got
designed
King
to
Pope
bring
here
fans
says
closer to
DTA,
WWE
don't
than
trust
ever before through
anyone.
exclusive
That's true.
access, rewards,
Don't
and
do it, guys.
experiences.
Don't do
If
it.
you're interested in becoming
Thomas
a
Burnett
valued
says,
member,
does the
you
turn
can
happen
join the
tonight?
now by visiting
Absolutely not. They're going to stretch this motherfucker out until
WWE.
they can't stretch it anymore. All right, it's time for Lyra.
You feeling all right? I was expecting a few burn calls out of you, Cole.
It's like sing-along night.
I almost thought Bailey was going to hit her for a second. I forgot that that was her entrance.
The team of Bailey and Lyra Valkyria.
Tag teams are
Oh,
jockeying
shit. Thank
for
you, guys.
position
Sorry, guys. I forgot to
at a
bring
tag
back the
team
chat.
championship
When did it go
opportunity.
away?
Judgment Day. Bailey, Lyra, next.
That's weird. I don't remember getting rid of it. Must have done that on accident. Alrighty, BTW. We got a couple of super chats. Let me read these. Thank you so much to everybody, by the way. We got David Capelin here. It says, hey, I loved your interviews. I thought CJ Perry was great. She fucking was. Says, how do you think the shows went? Also, your outfit was very Austin Powers vibe. Test. David, first of all, thank you for watching those interviews. I'm so glad that people that saw them enjoyed them. And one of the things that I felt, because when I was going back and rewatching the clips that I'm scheduling out and posting on social media, I just kept thinking to myself, oh my God, CJ Perry, she gave some really great answers, shared some really good stories, and she was just so fun. And then Shotzi, Shotzi's a breath of fresh air. Like, you talk to her and you just want to be best friends with Shotzi. Shotzi makes you want to be best friends with her. And then Mackenzie, she is so freaking talented. I don't even think she realizes how talented she is. And I really, really loved having all three of them on the show. Like, they were just so good. And thank you for loving the outfit. I was debating. I didn't know if I was going to wear that pink one or I had another one. I'm not going to spoil the other one just in case I decide to wear it on some other show. But I'm really glad I ended up going with that look because it really looks good with the white boots and the hair and all of that. So, yeah, I'm very, very happy with how the show went. I even think that my second show went better than my first show in terms of the format of the show. Like, I thought the format of my show for WrestleMania week was even stronger than the first format that I did. So I felt really good about like the I guess you can say the production of it all, the rundown, the creative, the booking choices that I made on the show. So yeah, I felt really, really happy with how everything turned out. I was very proud of it. Thank you, David. And I keep posting them up because obviously I want the shows to grow and I hope that more people see them, discover them so that next time I'm in their city, they'll be like, oh shit, Denise is here. And I know she did those really cool shows on YouTube. So, hey, maybe I'll go check out her show now that she's in my town, right? So that's what I'm using that as like a promotional tool as well. So thank you for supporting that. We got Fuzzy Balls here who says, after your interview with CJ Perry, I went back and watched the Roman Reigns wedding cake and the Liv Morgan Love Crush storyline. I see a powerful interview does that to you. When you listen to someone talk about something and they make it so interesting that you're thinking, yeah, I got to go back and rewatch this. See, I love that. I'm so happy to hear that because that's the sign of good interviews, you know? Thank you for letting me know that, Fuzzy Balls, and for watching that interview. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine who says, best time for a private convo is in front of a camera. That is true, right? That's usually, well, not really, because I feel like when you're in front of a camera, you maybe act a little bit different. But when you're in private, you're all like letting everything loose. You're like saying everything. Anyways, thank you, Cyclops. We gotta let me bring the audio.
10 a.m. Central via
we got Mr. Fatboy here who says, I want to see Roxanne have a run like she did in NXT. Mr. Fatboy, me and you both, bro. I don't think that the main roster audience has gotten the very best yet of Roxanne Perez, but that's okay. Young, she will get there. Trust me. Thank you, Mr. Fatboy. We got Stephen Marchuli here who says, Oba Open Challenge could be a nice time killer until King of the Ring and win and Roman. Oh yeah, I'm with you, Steven. I think that is a good way to kind of stall for some time. We also got Steven here says, give us Becky versus Soul. Yes, and yes. I want that. Co-sign. We also got King Pope here, by the way, brand new DWO member. Welcome. We also got Uncle Don here who says, which faction is the oldest? Judgment Day, Bloodline, or Death Riders?
Looking for new competitors.
Bloodline? Bloodline. Nope. Judgment Day. Nope. Bloodline. I think it's Bloodline. Yeah, I'm going to say Bloodline. We got David Kaplan here. It says on your next show you should get a Chelsea Green. I wish I could get Chelsea Green, guys. You know, it's hard because obviously, like, you know, people have different budgets and stuff, and your girl, you know, I got who I can afford. You know what I'm saying? Like, who can I afford? Like, I'm paying for this show, like, out of my pocket, guys. So, you know, of course. And then I just have to sell tickets and try to make my money back. You know, so it's a whole thing. So if I could, I would.
Standing ovation for Roxanne Perez.
Holy shit, that reaction for Roxanne in Laredo, Texas was incredible, by the way. Really, really incredible. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Everyone's like, yeah, that's our girl. I love that.
Friends, family members, and friends here tonight.
30? Did you say 30?
Live from Laredo.
Roxanne told me she didn't even know half the people asking her for tickets for tonight.
You're making
that big of a deal around here.
You're making all of this stuff up.
Why would I do that, Cole?
How exciting. There's nothing better, I imagine, than like being able to wrestle in front of your people.
Should have taken her at her offer back then.
Now Lyra Valkyria, former Intercontinental Champion. Former tag team champion as well. And
we got Paula here says Roxanne and Lyra renewing their rivalry in this tag team match. Mind you, she also had a rivalry with Bayley that never got fully paid off.
And a standoff, and now Roxanne,
yeah, this is my town, bitch.
Little humiliation, and Lyra not going to take that standing. And look at Lyra go. And send Roxanne across the ring.
Nice takedown. Great counter by Valkyria.
Oh, she returned the favor. But her slap wasn't as strong as Roxanne's slap was.
In the background.
You know, I heard it as soon as Monday Night Raw was announced here in Laredo, the divorce rate went through the roof.
And here's Lyra now. Tag was made to Bailey. Backbreaker. Double team coming.
On both sides. Men hoping they could have a shot at Roxy.
Well, a bit of miscommunication there. Almost cost Bailey and Lyra, but Lyra was able to take out Perez. And now the elbow from Bailey. Cover now. Look at both legs and a kick out. How do you make a live? Almost seemed like she was questioning the loyalty to the Judgment Day of Roxanne Perez moments ago.
Listen, when you spend your life having knives stuck in your back, when someone hands you a flower, you don't know what to do with it. Liv just making sure all of her bases are covered.
And now Perez sent into the ring, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Look at the power!
Bailey into the post.
Punk Man was like, I was wondering why the faces were getting booed at first. Yeah, it's because they're in their hometowns. All right, let me mute the commercials. All righty, let's see what we got going on in here. We got David Kaplan here says on your next show you should say Chelsea Green. When I interviewed Chelsea the first time that she came back to WWE, I did do the Chelsea Green intro, and she was like, girl, hey. And I was like, thanks. Try my best. Thank you, David. We got the Stone Immaculate here. It says the Judgment Day girls angle feels messy. Why it feels like Rox, Raquel, definitely the Randy Batista to Liv's Triple H. Maybe, actually, maybe. It's interesting because there's a lot in there. There's the Liv Roxanne part of it. Then there's the Raquel Liv part of it. There's just a lot where I'm almost thinking that by the end of the year, the Judgment Day as we know it is not going to be what we think it is. I think Roxanne will be gone by the end of the year. Maybe even Raquel. I don't know. Raquel, I have some question marks, but I think Roxanne may be gone from the Judgment Day by the end of the year. And I think the Judgment Day, because you know how it always kind of cycles and looks a little bit different each time. Maybe it'll be different with Liv, Dominic, and I don't know. Obviously JD McDonough would still be part of it. I don't see JD McDonough leaving the group, but I don't know who else would go in there. Thank you, Stone Immaculate. But yeah, it's messy. I like it though. I really, really like it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you know what else would be very, very very cool too? Is because I'm thinking that if Roxanne turns on Liv, Roxanne would be the baby face, right? What if, I'm telling you, I still want that AJ Lee Roxanne stuff to happen. So I would kind of like it if maybe AJ Lee was the voice of reason to Roxanne. I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping off a bridge here, but I would like something like that. All right. Thank you so much to Rebecca Smith here. Also for sending in the super chat. It's very nice of you, Rebecca. Thank you so much. And I hope you're having a good Monday, a good, just time watching the show and hopefully enjoying yourself as well. I'm feeling good, honestly. By the way, I don't know how many of you guys saw, I went to Disneyland this weekend and I did an all you can eat. And no, I did everything I ate at Disney video because I'd seen a bunch of people on TikTok do it. And I kind of like those videos. But they don't warn you guys. They do not warn you. They do not warn you the consequences of those videos. I face the consequences. So I'm never doing another video like that ever again. Even though everybody was like, do more. I love this video. And I'm like, never again. It's over with. Because I feel like I just, and what's crazy was I didn't even feel like I ate too much. Because I only had like bits and pieces here and there. But damn, it was crazy. Ray says, I really enjoyed that video. By the way, we got, let me see. We got Fuzzy Balls here who says, what the hell? What is going on here? Hold on one second. Okay. Fuzzy Ball says, Raquel and Liv are best friends. They also travel everywhere together. I can't imagine Liv would be down for them being split up. I know, but eventually it's got to happen, you know? I don't think they'll be together forever. And they'll still be friends. Like, that's not going to change anything. But yeah, I have seen that they are best friends, though. I have seen that.
There's the power.
Thank you, Fuzzy Balls.
Cover now. Is it enough to win this matchup?
Tanisha Hicks says, I love the vlogs. Ah, yay. I have some cool ideas of things that I'm working on, so
looking around to
I'll keep them secret for now, though.
Appears to be ready to compete once again.
Tag made. And here comes Bailey. Again, the tag champs, Paige and Brie Bella, watching this matchup closely. Perhaps one of these teams can earn a future tag team championship opportunity. Roxanne trying to...
Oh, nice boot.
What a double take. Cover now by Rodriguez. Watch Lyra breaks things up.
Lyra Valkyria keeping this matchup alive for herself and Bailey. But has the damage been done? Raquel Rodriguez, the powerhouse of the Judgment Day, has just been having her way with the opposition tonight.
And now Raquel.
Yeah, McTaru, they were chanting Roxy. It's just, they're in Laredo, Texas.
But Roxanne with a cheap shot knocks Lyra.
That's why they're getting lots of love.
Section of Bailey. And here comes Perez. Bailey, though, looking to counter. It does.
Perez wanted pop rocks, but the veteran Bailey with a Bailey to belly.
Is it enough to win the matchup? Here's the cover, hooks both legs, but Raquel Rodriguez breaks it up.
I like how Liv's just yelling in the background. Oh, ow. That tumble down looked brutal.
Bailey now with a chance to make something happen for her team.
And Liv Morgan now up on the apron, providing a distraction. Oh no, Bailey's got the world champ.
Ooh.
Bailey hung across the ropes.
And Roxanne with Caleb. That shining wizard to Bailey. And now Perez.
Nice. Is she going to win in her hometown? Oh, wow. Nice. She got a win in her hometown. Oh, I sense it, guys. I sense the Roxanne push incoming now. I sense it. With her and her eventually turning on Liv, you know?
Roxanne Perez and the Judgment Day.
Well, let's take a
yeah, Anthony says, WWE rarely does hometown wins. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was surprised by that. All right, now we got Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka is here. The former NXT.
That's my Kelly girl, Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka will be a megastar.
Soul Snatcher.
Oh my God, that guy's reaction. He's like,
acrobatic superstars the women's division has ever seen.
Double champion in NXT. Number 10, Sol Ruka. Soul Snatcher. Sol Ruka riding the wave of momentum.
She is just that damn good.
Well, the wave of momentum has brought.
All right, so she's not
going
to be on today. She'll be on next week.
Monday, right here on Netflix.
Officially signed. I imagine maybe she comes out to sign her contract. Won't interrupt her. I don't know.
And tonight,
yes, boy says Denise Salcedo, so Ruka's not Southern. For real.
To more.
All right, we're finally down to the last part of the show. So Roman is supposed to answer Jacob Fatu's challenge.
Roman Reigns will decide whether he'll.
We got McTaro here. It says, any update from Soul after taking that nasty bump on 2 tables from NXT last week? Well, she's not on Raw this week. She'll be on next week. But I presume she's okay. I think someone said she had some stitches or something. So I think that might be the only thing. But yeah, that was absolutely nasty, man. It was crazy because like we didn't even have the chance to react to the moment because everybody was scared, I think, in that second. It wasn't the, oh yeah, woo kind of reaction. No, everybody in the building was like, oh fuck. It was just an instant, oh fuck moment. And guys, like, this is real. Like, y'all need to chill for like, everybody had we have to chill for a second because is she okay? Everybody had that exact same reaction, man. It was brutal to see, man. But damn, first thing I said, though, after that, I was like, she's got fucking guts, man. Holy shit, does Soruka got guts to do a bump like that? Obviously, you know, she wasn't intending it for it to go like that, but still, dude, like, to be able to do something like that, think about that. That's pretty fucking scary, man. You gotta have some serious guts to do that. Thank you, McTaru. We also got Uncle Donk here. Says, I would book Roxy, Blake, Soul, JC Page for Money in the Bank. All of them. Yeah, I agree. I co-sign on all of them, Uncle Donk. Thank you. Infamous DJ One says she had 8 staples. There you go. Thank you. And we also got Hugh Fitzseller II. Hey, what's up, Hugh? He says, yeah, just break Lyra and Bailey up. Bailey has killed Lyra's momentum, and Lyra needs to tap into the Finn Balor demon character bag. But then I also wonder, like, what's next for Bailey? You know, is she going to get back into a big program? Is she just going to be in the shadows? What's going on with Bailey? And then with Lyra, it's interesting because I don't think it stalled her momentum, because I also don't think that they were ready to strap Lyra Valkyria as women's champion. I don't think that they were ready for that yet. So it's kind of like, okay, well, what do you do from IC title to not yet ready for the women's championship? So what's going on there? But I do think, though, that she does feel further back from being a women's champion on the show than she was kind of like before the whole thing started with her and Bailey as a team. But I don't know, man. It's kind of unfortunate, but they're still, in a way, they still got fans and people still love them, but they're just kind of there right now. Especially because they started something with Bailey kind of being crazy, and then they walked that back so fast.
We're back live
Thank you,
on
Hugh.
Monday Night Raw with the OTC, the Tribal Chief.
We also got Nightwolf here who says, I hope they will keep up with giving good stuff to Stephanie McCare creatively, because in my opinion, besides Rhea Ripley, she's one of the top women on the wrestling roster. Nightwolf, I agree with you, and I'm honestly scared. That they're not. Like, we didn't even, we did get to see the attack earlier today, but they kind of keep her in short, brief segments in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see Stephanie front and center in that motherfucking ring. And honestly, I'm a little bit scared. That after they have Liv defeat her at Backlash, probably again, or whatever they decide to do there, I'm scared for what's next for Stephanie. I don't know if they know what to do with Stephanie, you know? Give me the damn pen and I'll make Stephanie be like what she deserves to be on this show. But you know how it is. Thank you, Nightwolf. We also got Alusardo. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I'm sick of Lyra always getting used as a punching bag for a lame-ass Roxanne. Lyra deserves the push Roxanne is getting. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that's very strong emotions there. I love Roxanne Perez, and I'm actually a big Roxanne Perez fan, so I can't agree. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat. But I love both Roxanne and Lyra, and I do not think Roxanne is lame. I think Roxanne's been waiting for her moment, and this is it. Thank you, dude. We also got D. Martin 5th in the building. What's up, dude? He says OTC could literally mean one tribal chief, only tribal chief, original tribal chief. All of them. All of them. Do all of them. Thank you, D. Martin. Hope you're doing good, man. Having a good start to your week. Yeah, we got Otto here. Says the creative fills wrestlers way too much.
You see, it's been a while since I've been here in Texas.
Yeehaw!
But if you can't tell from home, they love their tribal chief here, baby.
Puzzy Ball says OTC means over-the-counter medications.
You see, they made this title in spite of me.
Yeah, I remember. I was there, Roman. I saw, I heard, I conquered.
They made this title to try to take away from my shine.
Thank you, Arthur.
But it never worked. You see, there's an old saying, and it's very true. The title don't make the man makes the title.
And I agree with that, by the way. I very much agree with that logic.
And that's exactly what I've done with this strap. I put it in the main event. I put it in night 2 of WrestleMania.
Kick-ass main event match, too.
I made this title relevant.
I mean, I don't know. Punk had a nice run.
Now you can finally be proud of this title. Now you can respect this title. Now you can actually choose to acknowledge this title. As a matter
I thought he was going to say another now.
Laredo, Texas.
I thought he was going to go now. You got another one in him?
Laredo, Texas. Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Give us the answer, Roman. All right, cool.
Well, it appears the Samoan werewolf is a tad impatient. Can you blame Jacob Fatu for being impatient?
I like Fatu's bun today. Pretty good looking bun. Ray says, yes, give us the answers, Roman. Don't read around the bush.
To become world champion.
We got Crazy Redbird who says, it must be nice to be booked to win most of the time, huh, Roman?
Perhaps now or never. Well, it's not going to be now if Roman doesn't accept the challenge.
Fatu, right on cue. Perfect timing. I was just getting to you. Gave you a week. Gave you time to think. I'm hoping you made the right choice, Jacob.
I don't know,
I'm
Roman.
hoping you made the choice to unite our family.
What was
not
that?
divide it.
What do you had the little... Damn, Jacob Fatu's sweating.
You gave me a week. I didn't need a week. I didn't need a day. Hell, I didn't even need an hour to think about it. I know exactly what I wanted when I came out here last Monday. I didn't stutter. I didn't hesitate. When I told you that I didn't want that title, but I need that title. What? What, you must be stuck in your WWE main event bubble, huh? Huh? What, you must be stuck in tribal chief land, huh? You ain't grind like me, Roman. See, I'm uncut with it. I'm on raw with it, huh? 12 years of hard work, 12 years of grinding, 12 years of suffering, not knowing what the next meal was gonna be, huh? So when y'all was up here running the bloodline, I was broke, foaming out the mouth, grinding on the front line, trying to figure out if I was gonna be here or not.
That's good. That's a good one. Good and true, I bet. Damn right.
But it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And it got me standing here right now in front of your ass. So before WWE, you didn't call me. Jimmy didn't call me. Jay didn't call me. But you know who did call me? Solo.
Oh, wow.
Me. Solo gave me a chance. Solo is the one that put me on since I got here.
I love you, Solo.
Either you're completely confused or you're dumber than I think. Solo couldn't get a cup of coffee delivered to the building if he wanted to.
Aw, that's messed up.
Take a look around. Who you think runs this place? Laredo ain't lying to you. The OTC runs this place, and yeah, I've been a little distracted. Things get a little hectic around here, but I never forgot about you, and I'm the one that signed off on your ass. But you over here sound a little confused, sounding like a fool to me. You don't deserve it. You haven't earned it. Me allowing you to compete against me, that's nepotism. I can't do that.
He said, I'm tired of all this talking. He caught him off guard.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of like the way he just was kind of crazy. Like no one expected it right then and there for him to
And Jacob Fatu is taking out the
what is he trying to do to Roman?
Jacob Fatu is
like his ow. Oh, that hurt my head. Damn.
Everything.
I'm like, is he choking him, trying to take his head off? Damn. That was good. I like that he's just like a crazy, like, I'm not going to be sitting here listening to you cut these long ass promos. I don't give a fuck about that. You know, I waited 12 years. I sacrificed for 12 years, and this is my time now, and I'm going to get it. Bro, that hurt my head. Honestly, when I heard the clunk, I was like, ooh, ouch. Damn, Roman's fucking sweating. And Jacob Fatu messed them up. Fatu even has a little blood.
You want me at Backlash?
You got me at Backlash.
I'll see you.
Okay, never mind. I'll see you at Backlash. Yeah.
Backlash.
We got a Plus Ultra Adrian says Roman came a long way from suffering succotash. He had some really bad promos back in the day. The worst one was him and John Cena. Oh, I felt so bad for him. Thank you, Adrian. All right, friends, that was Monday Night Raw. We're going to be joined by Sancho, who you guys know as the new Raw co-host. and he will be here momentarily to talk about what went down. All righty. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to see where we're at in the meantime. BTW, before Sancho gets in here, just a heads up to everybody. 2 things, actually. First and foremost, we do got a super chat here from Uncle Donkey. Says, can WWE make up their mind on whether Fatu is a heel or a face? He's a face, bro. He's a face. He is a face, but he doesn't do things like a goody two-shoes would. He's a face, but he's also street. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets things done. He's the kind of baby face that I like, where he's not going to be like, oh, hugs and kisses and rainbows and stars. No, he's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to fuck you up, but you deserved it. Justice will be prevailing here. I don't know. He has like those kind of vibes. We got David Primero who says, hell yeah, Jacob and Roman once and for all. Meanwhile, LA Knight's just in the back chilling. All right. I'm going to throw that on Sancho's face today. Anyways, really quickly, 2 things. 1, guys, I'm really trying to blow up the Instagram page. We did really good during WrestleMania week, but I'm definitely trying to blow it up more. I post interviews, reels, and all sorts of fun little videos that I post on the page. If you guys haven't checked it out, head on over there. Go to @Denise Salcedo. Spam the page, repost if you guys can. Drop some comments, because comments also really helps. Repost, shares. You could even share the video with me. Like, you could literally share the video to me, and I'm okay with that. Literally just trying to get some engagement up on the page, because again, we did really good during WrestleMania week, so I'm trying to keep it going. So if you guys haven't already, head on over to @Denise Salcedo on Instagram. And then also, right now I'm doing pretty good on TikTok too. We're literally almost at 209,000 subscribers. It's kind of crazy up in here, guys. So if you haven't gone in here yet, I don't post reactions on here because then TikTok will flag me, but I do post all of my news vids as well as interview clips and everything. And just so you guys know, I'm obviously trying to get more sponsorships. And the crazy thing is that they mainly care about your TikTok and Instagram subscribers. Believe it or not, some even care more about that than they do YouTube subscribers, which is really fucked up, but whatever. It's a whole different story for a whole different time. So I'm definitely trying to get my numbers up and my views up and everything up, engagement. I'm very active. I've been doing some live streams too on TikTok. So yes, on TikTok and Instagram @Denise Salcedo. Drop some comments, leave some likes. Literally anything helps, so that your girl can start looking appealing to some of these damn sponsors. Maybe I should stop saying damn sponsors, or else they're going to be like, no, that girl has a foul mouth. But you know what? If you're an edgy, cool company, come sponsor your girl. I've been like coming up like a creeper, and I go to like companies' DMs, and I'm like, hey, do you want me? I'm literally shooting my shot in companies' DMs all the time. And so far, it hasn't happened yet. So we're trying. Anyways, we do got David Primero here who says, I'm so sorry, but I'm not a fan of Roman being champion. He's been shoved down our throats since the Vince era. We need new faces on the world title like Oba and Bron. Well, we're going to get there. Like right now, Roman is really going to, honestly, he's going to give the rub to Fatu. If that's what this storyline is going to end up being, he's going to give the rub to Fatu. And that's going to be something that's going to benefit, Fatu in the long run, and benefit WWE if they keep Fatu strong, because he's going to be one of those guys. And then Oba, eventually, Oba's going to get the rub from Roman. I hope so. That's the one that we've been waiting on. Bron Breakker, he's feuding with Seth Rollins, so that's going to help him. And then we still got the Gunther stuff. I mean, there's just a lot. There's a lot here that I do think they're doing that is going to help raise up some of these people's stocks that we want to see their stock raised up. Thank you so much, David Primero, for that, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. We got Resley Fed here. It says Sancho Red. Let's go, guys. Rate it up. I don't even think that's a proper way of saying it. Rate it up. Rate it up. I don't know what that means, by the way. Just like, we're gonna rate it up. I don't know. All right, thank you so much, C Blue, for letting me know that Sancho's on his way. We'll give him a couple of minutes to finish what he's doing and then go from there. Oh my gosh, by the way, Oba Femi and Danhausen just posted a picture together. Look at this. Look at that. Oba Femi and Danhausen. Who the hell would have thought? Oberhausen. Oh, shit. All right, we got to drop a comment here. Oberhausen. All right, we got to post that. That's great. That's like one of the pictures that I was not expecting that we would end up seeing on the timeline today, by the way. I was not expecting that. We got Stephen Marchulli, by the way, who says, how do they book the finish to Roman versus Jacob? Ooh, that's a really great question. Well, there's a couple of options, right? There's, like we mentioned before, the possibility of the Usos turning. That's a possible way of going about it. Honestly, like even if Roman, or maybe, who knows, maybe Roman goes back to getting help from the Usos if they don't turn. Maybe he gets help from them. Preferably, like if they're gonna have Fatu lose, which I'm pretty sure they are, I would prefer it if he does just fucking lose in a straightforward match. Because again, you guys know how I feel about that. I don't think you're a loser if you win in a good match, but WWE doesn't like to always do it that way, though. Thank you, Steven. We got Hugh Fitzgeller II here. It says the next step for Bayley Lyra would be a heel turn and a tag title reign. Lyra was a great heel on the indies. They played well into the crowd tonight. That could be the next step, actually, Hugh. I don't mind that at all. And I know there was people that thought that Lyra and Bayley were going to win the tag titles at WrestleMania, but they did not end up doing that. But I know a lot of people thought that it would go that direction. So maybe that just tells you that the people want to see it. I think it's interesting that people are not totally in love with Bayley and Lyra together as a team from what I'm seeing, but they're also willing to give it a chance if the creative around it changed. I think if the creative around Bayley and Lyra changed, I think those people would want to give it a chance. And that's kind of where we're at. It's like this weird, I'm not so sure how I feel about it. There's potential there, but they're not really doing it. So I'm kind of against it. You know, that's kind of like the overall vibe that I'm getting for the Bayley Lyra stuff. Thank you, Hugh. We also got Hetty Head. Hey, what's up, Hetty Head? He says, wait. Every time Hetty Head comes up, we're now going to do this. What does everybody want? Hetty Head. All right, Fatu. Laredo was awesome for Rock's Chamber Daddy? Question marks. What? He says Fatu. Yes, Fatu did good. Laredo was awesome for Roxanne and Chamber Daddy. That part I don't get. What are you talking about, Chamber Daddy? Hetty Head. What exactly are you trying to say here? I'm like, what exactly? Because Chamber Daddy sounds very inappropriate, man. It sounds like some kinky S&M stuff. I don't know. That's not my cup of tea. So, like, I ain't even going to co-sign on that. To each their own, but I don't know about Chamber Daddy. Oh, shit. Sheraton says Chamber Daddy Sancho's name. Why does he have that name? He sounds like a porn star. Like some porn star that comes out with like a black leather whip and he's just like, I don't know what the Chamber Daddies do, okay? I do not know what a Chamber Daddy does, but let me tell you, it sounds very, very wrong, okay? And it sounds like something that we should not be talking about. I'm going to tell him today. I'm going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Chamber Daddy? Sounds very inappropriate. We got Yes Boy says Sancho's been reviewing every elimination. Oh, that's right. I think did he tell me this? He told me this, I think, on the last show. Yeah, he says Sancho has been reviewing every Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, so Santi calls him Chamber Daddy. I'm starting to wonder about that because, like, oh, man, that's hilarious. All right. You know what? Go Chamber Daddy. At least they're keeping the Chamber Daddy on the paywall. As they should. All right. Chamber Daddy stays in the paywall. All right. Thank you, Guffin. Yeah, you're right. He did tell me about that. Yeah. Groomsky says Santi and Sancho sitting in a tree. Kissing. And then Santi calls Sancho Chamber Daddy. Ooh. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Sancho needs to get his ass in here before I start making shit up around here. All right. Before I start writing some fanfic, I'm about to start writing some fanfic about Sancho and Santi. And let me tell you, I know my fanfic would be great. All righty, let's see what else everybody is saying here. Let's see. We got hey, thank you so much to Hassan for the very kind comment. I appreciate that. Yes Boy says, you think that's bad? Sancho reviewed every Ryback match. Lord have mercy on his soul. No thanks. Big Boss here says, LMAO, no whips and chains here. Hey, you don't know what's not being seen here, Big Boss, okay? You don't know my secrets. You don't know what I got in these drawers. You don't know what I got in these drawers. Thank you, Big Boss. All right, we got October who says Santi calling Sancho daddy is the best. Oh, Lord. We got Jonathan here says you better mention this to Sancho. I am. Let's see what else we got here. We got Sheraton Kid here says Becky versus Io was an awesome match. Io is a god. She's awesome, man. She's really, really awesome. BTW, how'd you guys feel about Raw overall today? It was a fine show. It went by really fast. It wasn't horrible or anything like that. I thought it was like perfectly okay. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Philly from Cleveland here says Io versus Becky was fantastic. And I feel like we could have gotten way more from that, honestly. Like, I really, truly think that we could have gotten even more. Alrighty, and by the way, Chamber Daddy is here.
You can't. Why you're embarrassing me in front of my friends? What are you doing? We're supposed to be professional here.
Well, so earlier someone said Santi and Sancho sitting in a tree, and then I finished it by saying Kissing. Then Santi called Sancho Chamber Daddy.
You should not. I think your grind is driving you mad. You're like Jacob Fatu, you know. You're getting crazy with the grind it took you to get to where you are, and now you're gonna go wild and just attack people with the tongue and death grip out of nowhere.
Bro, that was sick, actually. The way he just went for it when you least expected it, I don't think anybody expected him to just go right mid-sentence as Roman is talking and he's choking his guts out. And the best part was, Sancho, that he just started hitting him with his head. He just started getting in there, and I'm just like... I just saw what I did on the screen.
Is this the way
you did not see that, by the way. You did not see that.
Is this the whole watch party? Is this how the vibe was for you today, Denise?
I don't know what's happening.
What day
today.
is it? Is it SmackDown or is it Monday? I'm just testing.
I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what is happening here.
You've been on that grind though, so kudos to you working on that Mania grind.
Dude, yeah, no, I feel it. And I'm like, so by the way, yesterday was supposed to be my day off, Sancho. And guess what? It didn't end up being a day off. I used it as a chance. I used it as a chance to actually get ahead while I can because I knew I was going to fall behind. So anyways, but Sancho, how are you, Chamber Daddy?
I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm doing well. I'm adjusting to my new lifestyle, I suppose. I am not just your Chamber Daddy, Denise. I'm everybody's Chamber Daddy. You understand? Everybody.
You know what? I'm with you on that. You know what? It's nice to be a Chamber Daddy for everybody.
That's right. That's right. I am everybody's Chamber Daddy. Let's get that. Let's get that. I just watched the Elimination Chamber, the first ever, the Chamber match with John Cena, who, he wins the Chamber, and then McMahon comes out and brings out Batista, and then Batista beats him, and a 1, 2, 3. It was a bad Chamber. Bad Chamber.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Whenever you watch a circus, I've done like rewatches of WrestleMania, for example, did the reviews, and then I also did SummerSlams, but I've never done a specific match type where I go and watch all of the matches.
Yes.
At what point do you start going, fuck, I never want to see this match ever again?
I did. Okay. So we did do on my own accord. We did Ryback in review and watch all the Ryback PLE matches.
Oh yeah. That's rough.
But
did you want to be fed more?
I did find a newfound respect for Ryback, but granted, I wasn't watching his weekly stuff. But PLE's, the dude had banger matches. You ever seen the 3 Stages of Hell with John Cena? Not a bad match from Ryback.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember much from Ryback's like specific matches. I think when I think of Ryback, it's all a blur.
Well, I call him the Forrest Gump of wrestling. Did you know he was there when the Shield debuted?
Oh yeah. Okay. Did you know he blocked me on Twitter?
No. But did you know that he was there for the Sting debut as well?
And then he unblocked me on Twitter.
Then there you go.
There you go. That's all I've got. I love how me and you just did a round. We were both having a totally different conversation.
But I was with you.
Joined it. Yeah.
I was with you.
Sancho. So do you love McDonald's?
I sure do.
I can tell because you're wearing McDonald's colors today.
I am mustard and ketchup. I am Ronald McDonald's out.
All right, let's get to Monday Night Raw, everybody. We got some things to get into. I kind of mentioned right off the bat a little bit of what we saw with Fatu and with Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
Sancho, how is this doing it for you right now? Are you invested in this storyline?
I absolutely love the Bloodline, what is it, remastered 3.0, whatever you want to call it. I always liked it because it just brings the best out of Roman Reigns, number one, and it allows the rest of the family members just to rise up to that level. Like, what did you say that Jacob Fatu has never felt more main event than ever before after this Monday night?
Yes, because even the way that they were featuring him on SmackDown on Friday night, the way he closed out the show, did that commentary table spot and everything that they did there, I thought, oh, you know, the fact that they're keeping the spotlight on him wherever he goes, the spotlight right now is on Fatu. And I can see that they're really, they're building his tower. That's what they're doing right now. And I like this. I know that I had somebody right now earlier that said that they weren't really too excited about the Roman Reigns reign at the moment. But I thought to myself, I think right now, the goal should be that they should have Roman, you know, give the rub to people, the future that is going to need that, a la Jacob Fatu, a la hopefully Oba Femi. Like, those are the two key people that are going to be part of the future of WWE that I think can benefit from this particular reign that Roman Reigns is on.
Did you feel this way when it was Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes?
I actually did like that storyline for a bit. I was one of the people that was kind of feeling what they were doing there. I didn't mind it.
But do you feel him, sir? No, but do you believe that Jacob Fatu is feeling main event when he was with Cody Rhodes?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Not yet. Not yet. No, I think it means more to be doing it with Roman because of the bloodline ties. That's what brings it up a couple of notches.
I like that because it feels that there's more investment. There's Jimmy and Jay investing into this. I absolutely shout out to the people of Laredo, my hometown. Laredo, Texas. They did a great job.
Is that really your hometown?
It's my hometown. I was born in Laredo, Texas. I think they did a great job of keeping up with the show's energy. I think the WWE did a great job booking the show. It felt fast paced. I felt like before you knew it, it was over, and it didn't slow down at all. I think they did a great job here today, and I like how it opened with the cinematic Roman dealing with Jimmy and Jay. I believe Small Afro said on X is like the devil and the angel. You have one guy like, hey, leave Jacob alone, and then Jay's like, nah, forget all that. So that was fun, but I like this full-time Roman Reigns. I really do.
Yeah, it feels like there could be how do I say this? I feel like it could be used for good. And the fact, you know what also kind of tripped me out too was seeing him with the World Heavyweight Championship, because we all know how that championship got brought back. We all know the story and the lore, right? And to see Roman Reigns with that championship, it does kind of feel like a little bit of a mind trip where you're thinking, man, if we were to go back to that time period and say, hey, by the time we get to 2026, this is the bout that Roman Reigns is going to be holding on Monday Night Raw. That's a pretty interesting thing to think about it in that kind of fashion.
He did call it out, though.
Yeah, he did.
My favorite Roman, and I said this to my chat, is a petty Roman. Just the one that just kind of is so beneath everything, like above everything, and puts everything beneath him. And I like that he called out like, hey, this title was created in spite of me. This title was made to take my shine. And it's funny that I'm the one that has it and I'm giving it the most important. And he says the title doesn't make the man makes the title or the belt. So I think Roman is like in a different level. I think Roman had the crowd in the palm of his hand. Like Laredo ate everything up. Texas ate it up. He was like, let me talk to Laredo for a second. Like all that stuff. It feels like we're in a refined tribal chief. It doesn't feel put on. It feels like it is like one and the same with Roman.
So earlier, someone was also asking me, and I thought this was a great question, was how do we end this matchup with Fatu and Roman at Backlash? Because there's a couple of scenarios, right? Mm-hmm. There's the Usos could turn and join Fatu, or they could be a situation where maybe we go back to Roman's MO where the Usos actually end up helping him out, or we simply get a straightforward matchup where Roman Reigns defeats Jacob Fatu. Maybe Jacob Fatu was way in over his head. I don't know. What's the appealing option? Did I not name an appealing option?
Well, you did. I mean, you could kind of double up what they did with CM Punk, right? They let Roman beat him clean. if you let Jacob lose to Roman clean, that wouldn't be the end of the world for Jacob Fatu, because ultimately Jacob Fatu has to fall in line and acknowledge the tribal chief and join the bloodline. And I think that still would be a strong thing.
Does he have to fall in line?
Yes, he has to fall.
Why?
Because Roman said the best line of the night. Denise is like, why do you want to be against my family? Why do you want to divide us, Jacob? Like, and why do they want to divide the bloodline? Put them all together. Create a problem. Let's create a problem that Seth Rollins tried to avoid, because that was the best part of WrestleMania 40, right? Seth Rollins saying we can't let Dwayne, we can't let Roman get their way because they're going to take over. Let me see a world what happens if the bloodline takes over the WWE.
Yeah, but here's the thing. One of the things that Fatu said was that when he was, hustling and grinding for 12 years on the indies, basically making pennies, and Roman and Jay and Jimmy were making the big bucks in WWE, they weren't calling him. They weren't checking up on him. So why on earth would you want to be with a family that isn't technically family like that?
Jimmy said, you get fed. You get everything that you want. Just join the family. It's a very enticing kind of a game that we're playing here that I enjoy. Like, I like it that it's not about who's the best in the world. This is, to me, the kind of wrestling and pro wrestling that I enjoy, that there's stuff that's greater at stakes than just the title, right? There's bigger things at play, just winning or losing the world heavyweight title. It's more about the pride of Jacob Fatu, the pride of Roman Reigns, and of course the pride of the bloodline. I find it so fascinating. That's why I was enamored and excited when I saw that they're remastering the bloodline. It's going to be different because, like we talked about last week, Denise, it's for the longest time they never put Jacob and Roman together. They never had them cross paths, and this is the first time that they're now colliding, and it's going to happen at Backlash.
By the way, you need to tell your boy LA Knight that this does not concern him.
Stop it. What are you doing? I was not bringing up LA Knight. I was fine with not bringing LA Knight. LA Knight is feeling oozy, baby. You know what I'm saying? He's feeling oozy. He could be the Sami Zayn surrogate. Why not? Whatever. But you got to have somebody calling out Jimmy and Jay. Like, that's now. Why
does it got to be LA Knight? I feel like he's just being nosy. He's just being a nosy body.
Are we forgetting LA Knight had a match against Roman Reigns before for the title?
They didn't even like each other. Okay. Are you forgetting that LA Knight was beefing it for like a while there with Jey Uso, where Jey Uso couldn't even stand LA Knight?
Yeah, that's why they're doing this. But Team Yayi, you remember when they were together in Team Yayi? You're just out here. You're out here with your own agenda, your anti-LA Knight agenda. I cannot wait. Cannot wait until he wins the Money in the Bank. Cannot wait.
I just feel that he's kind of like that, that person that doesn't have a job, doesn't have a hobby, doesn't have anything going on. So all they do is stick their nose in the neighbor's business, and they just look in the window and see what the neighbors are doing, and they know everyone and what's going on in the block.
Why you talking about my mom? Why you talking about mama like that, huh? Wait, how about like mama like that? Don't be upset at my mom. My mom's on the next door neighbor app.
Oh, you want to talk about mother?
She's just protecting the streets, Denise.
She's on neighborhood watch.
That's what she's doing. Let LA Knight be the neighborhood watch. Let him be the HOA.
I can't believe it. LA Knight is the neighborhood mom.
The HOA.
I don't know. What do you call those moms that are just all up on everything? Is that HOA? No, that's Homeowners Association.
Yeah, but that's what they do. They tell you like, hey, you need to put it in the trash cans. You're a little too late on that.
He's a PTA mom, Sancho.
No, I think you're looking for a helicopter mom.
No, what's a helicopter mom?
Mama's always around you. There's a hovering around you. Helicopter mom. I'm telling you what.
No, PTA mom. PTA mom. But even the PTA mom has more going on than LA Knight.
I think, I don't know what it is. When something I love so much, like so much, people want to hate on it. And Denise, I'm sure before we started the show, you liked LA Knight. You were like, yeah, LA Knight's kind of cool. I dig him. But because I'm a vulnerable target, you just want to pick on me. That's all you want to do with my boy LA Knight. I cannot wait.
We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, hey, Denise, I woke up today and realized it's Monday and we get to be in the presence of Denise. Let's go, Anthony. Thank you for the love, man. Sancho.
Denise.
Oh, were you acknowledging me?
I was DTC.
DTC? That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. DTC.
I just thought of like 5 million things that DTC can stand for.
As long as it means
and
blue chew.
None of them are good. None of them. They all lead to, you know what? Yeah.
Denise. They lead
Yes.
to Denise. That's
Yes.
what they lead to, Denise.
Yeah. Thank you, Anthony. We got Heady Head here who says, my dogs and kids love Fatu. Passes vibe check. He does. He makes you feel comfortable, even though you know he'd fuck you up the second you started anything with him. Like, do not say the wrong thing to Jacob Fatu or you're screwed.
Oh, yeah, Roman learned that the hard way today.
Yeah. Anthony Giuliano here says, what is your thoughts on the fans invaded and crowded the WWE superstars in the hotel lobby and incidents? Did you see the Vito fight at WrestleCon? I did not see the Vito fight at WrestleCon, but I guess let's start there, Sancho. I'll start with your thoughts on, how you felt seeing that was a big conversation coming off of WrestleMania.
I would, you definitely have to call it the WWE. I mean, you cannot have wrestlers walking around in public areas in their casinos. I mean, there is just no rhyme or reason why they would let that happen, because one, anyone could walk in the casino, right? And of course you've been in Vegas, you have to walk all the way through the casino floor to get to elevators. Why not have them use a back entrance? Why not give them some peace, some places where they get control of privacy? The crazy thing is like, you can't control people. That's the matter of fact. You could only control your scenarios and your situations and where you put your talent. And I don't think the WWE did a great job of putting their talent. And you would think they would learn from last year, but it seems as though it's a recurring theme, at least in Vegas.
Yeah. So one of the things that I think could help, of course, the biggest thing is really just, it's not, okay. It's try not to do. And here's the thing. I know that I'm preaching, like when it comes to this, it's only a small minority of people that kind of make everybody else look bad, because not everybody acts that way.
No.
Not everybody is all up on the wrestlers like that. It's not everybody, but there's always, a couple of bad apples, or even there's bad apples, and then there's also monkey see, monkey do, where you see a mob of people and you're like, oh, well, if they're doing it, then it's okay for me to go there too and do it. And you may not have any bad intentions at all, right? You may simply just want a picture. You maybe never seen a famous person up close or whatever, right? But without realizing what it's happening and what message it's saying and sending right there in the moment. So I think, first of all, it's spreading the message of being more aware of that, being more aware of those situations. But on the WWE side, I was thinking to myself, like, what is a couple of things that they can do that would help maybe negate the situation? One, of course, the biggest one would be to get those wrestlers security guards, especially I would say everybody, but especially your top stars, right? Because those are the people that are going to be bombarded, followed, you name it, right? The other thing that I was thinking about was, I remember back in the day when I used to go to WWE World and I used to go to Access and all of these things. I remember that they used to have people that were free, where you didn't have to pay to meet them. You just paid your ticket, you waited in line, and you got your picture. I feel like they should do some more free people. And I know saying free with TKO, I know you guys are going, Denise, stop wishing. Don't even wish for that. But I think if they did give some free options just for paying your admission price to WWE World, I think that would be like a little way to maybe get people feeling like, hey, I could still get a picture with a wrestler in an appropriate setting.
Maybe they should just create a no man's land, so to speak. No, like leave the talent alone in this casino. They will be at WWE World. Like that's where, but at the same time, it's like if you're a WWE superstar, you don't want to be the enforcer of said rules. And CM Punk had to step up. He felt like he needed to. And that's the WWE's PR issue. They should not have talent do that. At the same time, it's a big learning curve for a lot of people. You got to respect the wrestler's place, respect where they are, and just give them as much grace as possible when it comes to these situations. I don't know. It's a situation that should not be in the fans' hands. It should not be in the WWE talent hands. It should be in the WWE's hands. Yeah,
I'm with you. We got Heady Head here who says you should be very proud of Laredo, Sancho. Yeah, they were a really good crowd today.
I've loved it. They had they did really a great job of weaving in like natural, like Lucha Libre type of storylines. They didn't feel heavy-handed, you know what I mean? They didn't try to make us like just cheer because we just had luchadors out there, but they had Rey Mysterio, Grande Americano, OG. It was a fun atmosphere from top to bottom.
Were you surprised that Roxanne got a hometown victory?
Of course.
What? That was sick, man. And by the way, I think from this point on, right here, right now, we're going to start seeing that Roxanne Perez push, because they teased today that, hey, she is most likely going to be turning on Liv Morgan.
That'd be crazy. That'd be
But
crazy.
I think it's happening, especially with that interaction that she had with Liv. She seemed so unsure. And then the interaction she had with Finn, it felt like she was saying certain things just so that she wouldn't fall under the umbrella of suspicion to the Judgment Day.
Are you surprised Judgment Day is still around? Like just in general.
Yes and no. I
Right?
thought they were going to be done with, but I think I've accepted now that they evolutionize, right? Like you just see a carousel of different people come and take over the Judgment Day. And I think it's going to live forever now. We're just going to see different variations of it.
So like Bullet Club.
Yeah. That might be the Judgment Day. Yeah. Thank you, Heady Head. We got Turd Ferguson's for life who says Sancho Mania running wild tonight. I know you got the colors. Every time I look at you, though, I feel like ordering a sausage McMuffin.
You should. They're delicious.
We got Chavero Armenta here. It says, hey, Denise, great show tonight. Sancho, very nice. Bucci's merch.
No, whoa.
Not Bucci's?
Whoa.
Bucky's?
Bucky's.
We don't have that here. I'm sorry.
Bucky's. You put respect on the beaver. Okay?
We don't have that here in California.
You come to Texas, I'll take you to the Bucky's.
It's not Bucci's?
No, it's not Bucci's. It's Bucky's.
But I like Bucci's.
No, Bucky's.
Okay, I'm from California. What do you expect? Okay.
I'm here to help you.
Okay, thank you. He says, I got a question specifically for Denise. Oh, what do you think about the Oba Femi Open Challenge? # not allowed. LOL. I love it. I think it's a great way to have him go out there consistently, looking dominant, looking like a monster, whooping ass until we finally get into what I imagine will be a program between him and Roman Reigns. What about you, Sancho?
The only thing about it is I feel that whoever steps up to Oba would be strong, would get some cred points, right? Wouldn't you think?
Oh, for sure. But I don't think anyone actually is. I think he's just going to beat everybody. Like, there's not going to be somebody that comes in and just beats Oba.
No, not beat Oba, but like, why would you answer the challenge if you?
Because for example, they say when you go to jail that you have to assert your dominance, right? And the only way to do so is by going after the biggest, toughest, meanest
But who
guy
would do that?
on the yard.
Tell
Somebody
me
who's just trying to survive, someone who's desperate to make a name for themselves.
Give me a
someone
name.
Who's desperate.
Give me a name.
Okay, the first person I thought of was actually somebody on SmackDown, though, was Ilya Dragunov. I can see Ilya Dragunov being like, I'm hungry for pain, and I'm going to go after Oba. I'm going to prove this, and that, right?
But wouldn't that make Ilya Dragunov look better?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm thinking that obviously they're going to do different people on Raw.
Right.
But I think there's going to be people that hype themselves up into thinking that they're that guy to go after Oba, and then they're going to be in for a rude awakening.
The only reason why I asked is because I like the way Adam Pearce and Oba Femi, they were working together, where Adam Pearce would just be there and Oba would take challenge. Like Oba would step up and pick his target versus people picking Oba. I feel like there's a change in the POV, and I know it's a slight POV change, but I know it's something to keep Oba busy. But I don't see where the road ends, like the WWE likes to say. Because, for example, say it's Sheamus that steps up to Oba, right? Wouldn't it be cooler for Oba fans and Oba in general if Adam Pearce and Sheamus were having a conversation and Sheamus is like, hey, I'm back on Raw. I want to, face somebody, give me a challenge or whatever. And Oba Femi goes, how about me? And you're like, oh, my God, Oba and Sheamus versus Sheamus answering the call to Oba Femi's challenge.
All right. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. This is my psychology when it comes to things like this, though. To me, a loser is not a loser if they perform well in the match. So let's say, for example, Sheamus. Let's say Sheamus goes, you know what? I can do it. I can take Oba. Like, let's go. You know what, Oba? I respect you for doing that. And I respect myself, and I'm willing to take up the challenge. He goes in there, has a straightforward match with Oba. They do their thing, and Oba wins him. And then afterwards, stand up, shake hands. Thank you. Next, in the words of Ariana Grande.
So Oba is Ariana Grande in this situation.
Yes, thank you. Next. I want it. I got it.
Because I was hoping that the WWE would just stick with Oba challenging Roman. Like, that would have been nice. They had a little magic in that bottle that they said, not yet. You know what I mean?
But he's basically going to be going on a winning streak is essentially what he's going to be doing. I like this. And I think there's ways to do it. There's ways to do it where you can have those cocky heels that go in there. And again, they're way in over their head. Or two, you have those guys that are going in with it more as a respect thing where they want to prove that they're that guy. Kind of have like that fighter's mentality, right? Where it's, okay, I respect you, but right now we are in this octagon together and I need to defeat you so that I win. But hey, if you don't, then hey, shake some hands, move on, right?
It will keep them busy for sure.
Right. And it keeps them going and it keeps the people, it makes them look strong. I'm with it. Thank you so much, Trevero. We got T8 Angel here who says, I think Jacob and Roman will deliver. I think so too. Like, I really believe that Roman's going to do everything in his power to make sure that Jacob Fatu becomes a name, a much bigger name on WWE. We got Yes Boy here who says, wrestling is so silly. I'll see you at Backlash. One time, Sancho, I was watching wrestling with someone who does not like wrestling and finds wrestling silly. And they said to me, we were watching a promo, I don't even remember what it was. And they were like, so you're telling me there's just two guys in a room yelling at each other and someone's recording them? And I'm like, well, when you say it like that, it sounds so, I mean, they said it much worse. I'm actually sugarcoating a lot of what they said, but I was just thinking to myself, oh, I can't really explain this. You either get it or you don't.
You're like a fly on the wall. That's the way you explain it. We're all flies on the wall. It's the same thing as the Real Housewives. Are you telling me that these women are having intimate conversations with somebody there with a sound guy and a boom? Like, yes. Same stuff.
All right. I'm going to start saying that. All right. We got Pumpavias here says, with the amount of money and energy that WWE put on elevating Roman all these years, they could have like 5 other top stars. We need new faces and they're working towards it. We got Bron Breakker, Oba Femi,
Javon.
Who was I just talking about? Javon. I was talking about somebody right now. Oh, Jacob Fatu.
Penta.
Jacob Fatu. There you go. Penta. I think they're working.
Joe Hendry looked great today. Did
you like his song?
I did like his song.
I'm gonna make a meme. I don't know if my meme's out already though.
And I like that Logan Paul came out and he was like, "You can't fire Logan Paul. No one can fire Logan Paul." Like,
that was a catchy song, by the way.
It was a great song. It was, but I think they are building stars. But the way it works, most of the time, the best way to build stars is off the back of established stars.
Yes.
So you gotta. I feel like when Roman was a babyface and he was like losing, like it wasn't working when Roman was a babyface and he lost to Bronson Reed. You know, he lost his shoes, the tribal thief. I don't think it really pushed Bronson Reed to that high level that they're expecting. But if you beat the tribal chief, I think that speaks more volumes than beating a babyface Roman Reigns.
Right, I'm with you. And that's why I like even the segment with Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker, I kind of dug today. There was points that each guy made that I agreed with, points I disagreed with, takes that I agreed and disagreed with. But overall, I did like the whole meat of it all. And I like Bron Breakker standing up for himself. And I thought there were some narcissistic traits in Seth Rollins where he was basically being that old guard dude who was like, you got to do it my way and follow me. And I'm going to make you this and I'm going to make you that. But you screwed it up. And you're this young 28-year-old guy who doesn't know any better, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, that's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of a heel thing to say, even though he had good intentions, I guess. It's kind of a heel thing to do, to be telling someone younger than you, oh, this is the way you should do it and don't do it your own way, because
Did you find it interesting that Street Profits did not want to hear a word from Seth Rollins though?
I didn't even think about the Street Profits.
Yeah, they had a backstage segment and Seth was like, let me talk to you, and then and Montez was like, it's not about you, Seth, it's about the titles. And Dawkins said the same thing, like, we don't want to talk to you. I was like, wow,
I think I missed that.
It happens real fast.
Oh, okay. Then I missed that. I didn't even see that. I was like, what are you talking about? I was about to say, I didn't even see the Street Profits today.
Yeah. There was the backstage segment right after they saved Joe Hendry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. And they were all walking like really fast. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I remember. Thank you, Pumpavias. We got Sleaze Boy here who says, if they were up to me, I would have booked Carmelo Hayes versus Trick Williams at WrestleMania. Meanwhile, I'll have the LA Knight versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania SmackDown, just like Ricochet when he had the IC title. Oh, man. I mean, look, I would have loved to see Carmelo Hayes at WrestleMania, but I'm going to be real with you. I also thought that Sami Zayn and Trick Williams would have had a much better match than they did, though. I was kind of disappointed in that one, and I guess it had to do with the times, but I was expecting more from that one.
I still think that WWE understands that Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams would be part of their bedrock for future years, so they didn't want to pop it right there. I think they were holding on to another future Mania down the line with those two.
We got McTaro here who says, "What's up, Sancho? Hope you're doing well. We just want to get your thoughts on the WWE releases, especially with Kairi Sane, who is in the middle of the storyline with Asuka and Io. And by the way, Io today versus Becky Lynch was a favorite match for a lot of people, but
Good.
Becky, damn, she was out there calling her Marty Jannetty."
Man, Marty Jannetty can't catch a break, man. Catching strays for the rest of his life for getting kicked through a glass. It's obviously awful, right? I like that the Laredo crowd, shouts to my people again, we're trading We Want Kyrie. At this point, I do feel that it is intentional what the WWE is doing. It feels that way. You can't put it past them for getting rid of Kyrie for no reason. Because let me talk this out a little bit. Because Kyrie was a very focal point of this. You could tell that they're kind of erasing her from this feud. They had the vignette with Asuka, or the promo, talking about how, Io, you're still my senpai. No, like nothing about Kyrie. It's all about Asuka and Io now, which I wouldn't mind that they pared it down to that without Kyrie. And I've always disliked this abusive Asuka with Kyrie. I never liked it. I liked it more when Kyrie was a heel with Asuka. They made things so much simpler. But when they started to delve back into Kyrie being abused by Asuka, it still didn't click for me. But I for some reason, I'm having this feeling that they're just trying to ghost us and make us like believe that Kyrie's gone so they could bring her back to help Io. Like, I feel like that'd be a great pop for her. And
our truth situation is what you're thinking.
Yes, and no. I think the reason why I'm thinking of our truth is because I think that WWE discovered a way to trick people and to having a surprise, because it's hard to trick people in this day and age, especially with the internet and kayfabe waning. But if the WWE found out a way to trick us, and because they didn't say they fired her, they didn't say, they just said the contract lapsed, so to speak. If they find a way to trick her and then big surprise and Kyrie's back, who's to say?
I think there's already reports that she's already back in Japan.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
I look, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like the idea of doing those kinds of storylines.
I don't either.
Because it's so tacky. It's so rude to be like, oh, well, you really lose your job, but you don't. Let's do a fake release for you, or a swerve release, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It reminds me of when Seth Rollins faked his injury, and it's like, no, you can't do that.
I didn't love that either.
There's lots of things that I felt were taboo when it comes to it, but I'm sensing from the super chat, I'm sensing that we're hoping that that's the case, right? We're hoping that Kyrie does come back, and if she doesn't come back, it sucks. But when it comes down to the storyline of Asuka and Io, it definitely pared it down to just them two, and they restarted the whole feud by having Asuka be the reason why Io doesn't win the IC title. They have that reason in the Asuka lock, so now it's more of an intimate feud rather than a triangle feud with Kyrie and Asuka and Io. So,
man, I don't know. I guess that's a way to go about it, but I just have a feeling that they're just moving on, and they're just, like I said, erasing her from this storyline, because that video package had practically no signs of Kyrie. If they showed her, it was because they could not remove her from the shot of that video package.
For sure. And I did feel that Kyrie was having a new renaissance. She had some great showings, and she was wrestling a much more strong style, and her changed her physique. I mean, I never seen her in person, but I'm sure you have. She looked incredible when she would disappear and she came back. She just had that strong strength to her, and it's just a bummer that to lose somebody when they were so active on television. I think that's what bums people out. But again, the people in Monday Night Raw chanted, "We want Kyrie," and it's up to us to keep going if you want to have a chance to bring back Kyrie.
Thank you, McTara. We got John Taylor in the building. He says, I didn't watch Raw. I had no interest in it. I didn't care about what happened, but what I do care about is Denise and Sancho Mania running wild on a Monday Night Raw.
It was a good Raw, brother.
Raw.
It was a good Raw. It was a good Raw.
Raw. I'm trying to be Joe Hendry. Raw.
I feel like there's a cat outside.
Wait here. There's more. Hold on.
Oh
Take
no!
over, Sancho.
Oh no! Denise may be grabbing a guitar, folks. I know this is a professional show. Please do continue doing your super chats. Do not stop the super chatting. It really benefits the show, keeps the lights on, and we love your questions. We love your super chats. But what you're about to witness, oh no!
Raw. And what did he say? We want Logan Paul fired. I forgot how the song went. Paul. Wait, how did it go? Paul. We want Logan Paul fired. I forgot how it went. Anyways, Raw. Do you like my guitar?
No.
You don't like my guitar? I'm gonna hit you with it. Slap nuts. It's a Jeff Jarrett guitar. That's why. It's a little mini Jeff Jarrett guitar.
That's probably a bump I would never want to take. I've seen Greg Miller, my friend, take it, and it looks terrifying.
I would only if I had goggles, because I have this very weird thing about eyes. I can't see people put contacts on. I can't see people touch their eyeballs. Do not do it, Sancho. Oh, gross. Okay, we're going to remove you from the screen here.
You called me Ronald McDonald right at the rip, bro.
I didn't call you Ronald McDonald.
You're like, hey, Sancho, you like McDonald's? Because you sure look like it.
Yeah, but I didn't say you look like Ronald McDonald. I just said, all right, Chamber Daddy, Mr. LA Knight lover. Oba Femi hater.
I'm not an Oba Femi hater. Good Lord. Why was this necklace so shiny today? It was so brand new. It was like shiny red.
Yeah, it was nice. It would have gotten good with your outfit, actually. Thank you, John. We got Heady Head here who says, great effing point, Sancho. I've hotels.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. I'm on I've hotels. Las Vegas hotels have 500 exits. And not only that, they also have VIP little areas where you go through, and you would be amazed. I recently went through one of those where there are certain exits and entrances that people don't know about. And I was like, what the?
Yeah,
Going through it, and they have croissants too while you pass through those VIP sections, and you got to have a special key.
Wow, let's keep a tabs on Denise flexing on us, chat. Denise
I'm sorry.
The secret tunnels, they got croissants.
Is what I do.
For the elite.
And they don't call me Hollywood Salcedo for
That's
no
right.
reason, Sancho.
You are Hollywood. Yeah.
We got Heady Head here who says the WWE should provide safe exits for talent and security. We got Henry Kiernan here who says, Sancho, I'm with you, LA Knight. Yeah. Raw was a 9 out of 10. See, you guys just keep breaking your own damn hearts, guys. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, did you see the CM Punk incident and the Cora Jade incident at WrestleCon? Fan grabbed her booty and is inappropriate. We need to do better. Yeah, I don't even like to talk about it, to be honest with you, because I hate stuff like that. But I definitely saw both of those. Yeah, and it was awful, and I hate it, and I don't even want to talk about it because I hate it. We got Adam for Christ here who says Danhausen missed appearing on this week's Raw. We did get it. By the way, did you see the Obahausen picture? Danhausen posted a picture with the Oba Femi today.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Check it out afterwards. Thank you, Adam. We got John Taylor here who says Bucci's sounds like a knockoff. Bucci's, like in the movie.
Bucky's.
No, it's Bucci's. Like in the movie Coming to America, there was McDowell's instead of McDonald's.
You never seen that movie?
Coming to America. Is that the Borat one?
No, it's Eddie Murphy.
Never mind.
Eddie Murphy.
Sorry, I was thinking of the Borat one where he has the daughter and they go around. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And Coming to America is like they have the golden arches, we have the golden arcs. They have sesame seed buns on the Big Macs. We have no sesame seed buns on the Big Macs. Classic film. One of my best favorites.
Thumbs up. We got Pumpavias here who says, I was expecting loud We Won Kyrie chants. They only chanted once. Also, Grande Americano story should be kept off of Raw. American crowd doesn't get it. It doesn't work. It doesn't hit the same way on
got
Raw.
it. Whoa. Laredo got it. Slow down. Laredo got it. It's right next to Mexico. It's literally bordering Mexico. You could drive across. They call it a cross. When you're growing up in Laredo, they go, you want to go across? Go across.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's good to know.
But I agree, Pump, because it's like it's like Grande is a bad guy here. We have the Rio and Bravo. OG's a good guy over there. He's a bad guy. But Ray looked great tonight.
He did. He really, really did. We got Sleazeboy here who says, I'll book Oba on a winning streak and record record title reigns and have him drop the title to Rio after she body slams and leg drops Rio Mania for Rios. Jesus Christ, Sleazeboy, you are hilarious. That's not where I thought you were taking any of this. We got Hassan Botley here who says, y'all peep Raquel next to the title. Maybe she'll finally feud with Liv or Roxy. Also, Jacob did Haku's move. Tama must be watching. And Denise, stop bullying Sancho. I'm going to tell LA Knight. Shaking my head. What is LA Knight gonna do? He's just going to go, yeah,
Boom.
dummy.
That was a sick Tongan death grip. It was like,
It was so amazing.
Like, I forgot about that move. It was imprinted in my childhood, and it just popped out at me because I remember watching like the head shrinkers would do that move. Like it was just gang, and there's like a vein, like some kind of artery vein right here. You close it off and make you pass out. Stuff's crazy.
Yeah, dude. At first, I was like, dude, is he trying to take Roman Reigns' head off? What's happening here?
No, he's trying to make him pass
good.
out.
It
Cut
was
off
good.
his blood supply to the brain.
It was good. I had a great time with that. But anyways, Raquel. So here's the thing about, we were talking earlier about how this is the point where I think they're going to start doing something really serious here with Roxanne. I'm very intrigued by the dynamic between Roxanne and Liv, and then Liv and Raquel.
I really felt like Raquel should have had the title. Like as a transitional champion, it would have been perfect. Like have Stephanie lose to Raquel, or then Raquel lose to Stephanie, and then Stephanie beaten by Liv. I think that would have been a great, like,
they have
hot
time
potato.
though.
I know,
they have
but
time to tell
I'm
a proper story, especially because Liv and Raquel are true friends and they have so much history, and they can take the time to tell a really thought out story.
Would you want Raquel to win first or Roxy to win the title?
I would maybe say Raquel, because Roxanne is so much younger and she feels like she's got plenty of time.
I want Roxy to win. I want Raquel to win, but Roxy be like underneath her, like her 1 and 2. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, thank you, Hassan. We got Heady Head here who says, when someone spits venom at wrestling, ask, do you enjoy movies, sports, TV, reality TV, amusement parks, animation, burgers, water? It's life. Thank you, Heady Head. We got Yes Boy here who says, wrestling lingo is silly too. I was once asked, what do you mean he's trying to bust his shiz? His eyes, I thought it said shiz. His eyes open the hard way. Why do we talk like this? We had a line today in the, was it the Joe Hendry stuff? Yeah, where they said, oh, we're going to go through your ass. And I'm like,
yeah,
I was
like, wait a bit. Sometimes Austin Theories just cuts like funny promos. Like they're so seriously done, but they're so funny at the same time.
Do you think that they're intentional that way, or he says them and they come across as awkward?
All I know is Austin Theory still has a job. I had to give him that. He's figured out something with Logan. Like Logan and Austin Theory work for some reason for me.
Because you're a sicko. Honestly,
I like.
In what world do Logan Paul and Austin Theory work for you?
They're dumb heels. Don't you need dumb heels too?
They're not even dumb. They're annoying.
That's what makes them so dumb. They think they're important, but they're not, and that's what makes them so fun. Like when Logan Paul comes out and he's holding, he's holding the dinner plate title, looking like a big old pizza plate, and he's just walking around like this, talking to it. You know, and he's like, you can't fire Logan Paul. And then you have the pressure. If you feel it, if you see it, the pressure out there, laying it down. And then it's funny because you have Paul Heyman who has no choice because he put his boat to these two. It's hilarious.
I forgot to mention the part earlier when Seth told Bron Breakker about having happy endings with Paul Heyman.
I forgot about that. That was something, again, you know, that it's hard to explain. If someone was walking by the room, like, what are you watching?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I'm not watching this. I'm changing the channel. I'm flipping the channels.
What are you watching? Nothing.
Anyways, I'm sorry, but you and I feel differently. I was on board for a second there with Austin Theory, and I was on it. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's do this. But then once we started to lose people due to injuries and we were just left with Austin Theory and Logan Paul, that is when I completely checked out.
Okay, so I asked this question to my chat. I'll ask it to you. What is the vision?
No. It was supposed to be the future of WWE.
Okay, so is the vision more of Seth's thing or is it more of Bron Breakker's thing?
Oh, it's Seth's thing.
Mm.
He's the visionary.
So why do Braun Breaker and them have it still?
I don't know. End it.
It should
Call
end.
it a quit. Someone should bring that up and ruin it. They shouldn't even be a thing anymore.
I think they're holding on to it because they had some big payoff that they want to do with the vision. Why are you making that face at me? It's not my choice. It's clear as day.
There's no.
What?
No.
What?
You know what the big payoff needs to be? Braun Breaker needs to leave the fuck out of that group. He needs to leave that group and be his own guy.
You don't like?
I do not think Braun Breaker
Logan
should be on
Paul.
the group.
You don't like Austin Theory. You know.
I like Braun Breaker, and I want Braun Breaker to get out of this hellhole that is the Vision.
Are they dropping his name, Braun Breaker? So it's like they brought up Steiner three
Yeah, they
times
did.
in that
I would
promo.
love it if they changed his name. I would love that.
Hell yeah. And you think we get it? Okay, right now, I want you to be clairvoyant. Do we get Big Papa Pump in the WWE at some point?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen my Scott Steiner cosplay?
I can imagine it.
I'm gonna bring. I'll bring it up at some point. Once because I gotta look for the pictures. I don't have it right now. We got John Taylor here who says, "What did I just unleash?" Oh no, Denise singing. Thank you for the $2. All right, we got Kai Hall here. Kai Hall, excuse me, who says, "Do you think any more Bloodline members will debut at Backlash to help Jacob or Roman?" The other person that I can think of only is the one that everyone's probably thinking of, and that's Zilla. Is that who you were thinking of too, right? Yeah.
That's the only one that is like close. I mean, they tried with Lance.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
But he's doing Power Slap. So
you should do Power Slap, Sancho. I think you'd be good at it.
No. I mean, I do have a heavy hand though. I have heavy hands.
Let me see, turn your palm around. Let me see your palm.
Like,
yeah, you got that like squared palm. You got a really squared palm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you'd totally do good.
I have heavy hands. And I have like very nun-like fingers. You know, if I poke you in the chest, you go, ow.
Whose chest are you poking?
What are you doing to your butt? That's what I would say.
I have no idea what you just said. Kai Hall, thank you so much. We got Stephen Marchuli here who says, would you prefer heel Roman versus Oba? Yeah, for sure. I think it's going to happen naturally.
The tribal chief versus the ruler.
We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, when are you going to do your next live show? Chris Van Vliet is doing his show in Tampa. We need more live shows. I will attend one if you have one in Florida. Thank you, Anthony. Stay tuned for more live show announcements.
At Backlash?
I sound like a airport stewardess. Stay tuned. All right. Thank you, Anthony. We got Sin City Stain here says, Denise calling out LA Knight. Didn't streamers learn not to mess with him? LA is going to show up next week on your review like he did Speed. Yeah. And I'm going to be like, bro, you're not even from LA. Done. Finished.
He's from Louisiana. Hello.
And where's your armor? You're not even a knight.
Louisiana Knight.
His whole name is a fraud.
Louisiana
he's not from Los Angeles and he's not a knight.
He's from Louisiana. Remember? R-Truth said that?
Anyways, thank you, Sin City
I just really want to know, were you an LA Knight hater before we signed up together or after I signed on the show? Be honest with me.
I'm not an LA Knight hater.
I knew it, but you just have
I'm just not an LA Knight. I'm just not an LA Knight denialist. And I don't even know if denialist is the word, but it's a word now.
Passion, enamored,
bro, this ain't fucking Passion of LA Knights.
We've been so close to winning Money in the Bank 3 times. We've almost won.
Close.
Yeah, so close.
That's what you call so close.
We're touching it, and we almost eliminated Roman Reigns until the Bloodline screwed him over. We almost eliminated. We almost advanced in the chamber until AJ Styles flew all across the world to Perth to screw over LA Knight. Are we forgetting these things, Denise? Do you just want to erase history?
Well, apparently that's what we do now on WWE, so we might as well. Thank you, Sin City Saint. We got Nick Donalds here, not McDonald's. Nick Donalds says, can we please be done with the Judgment Day and the Vision? Both groups have run its course. I think the Judgment Day still has a lot of leg left in what they're doing. The Vision run its course. I'm surprised. Honestly, I'm surprised they still have the Vision right now. I thought the Vision was going to be done with the second that Braun Breaker was gone.
Yep. Yep.
Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you. Alrighty. Let me see what else we got to get into here. Penta retained against Rusev.
Rusev Day. That was just a regular match.
Yes. And then, and Becky. Is Becky going to do the open challenge now every week?
I hope not, because there's a lot of open challenges happening. I mean, Trix did stop his, but you got to give a shout out to Ethan Page being at ringside. I do like the idea of what they're doing with the mid card with Penta, Rusev, Javon, Ethan Page. I'm sure we're going to tag match out of that. I just like that because Penta's the one holding the title. Feels like there's much more action with it versus Dom, who is just holding on to it. But all ego, I'm all about.
Yeah, man. I like how he's kind of just there, but he's also, I wasn't sure. I'm like, is he on the same page with Rusev? Do they just share a bond because they share a common enemy? What is happening here? But it was fine. I like what they're doing there.
I don't think Becky's going to do open challenges because I think she learned her lesson that it could.
Well, she's a heel. I don't feel like she should be.
Because,
and I feel like Io was a lesson learner. You're right. I'm with you. All right. Anyways, did we talk about Joe Hendry's concert?
You sang it. That's why you have the guitar.
Oh, yeah. No, but we didn't talk about it, though. Did you like it?
I did. I think Joe Hendry's going to fit well. He if Danhausen is not on Raw, let's just say like that. Like, what if they just settle for him to being on SmackDown, right? If he's on SmackDown, you need some comedic relief. It can't just be all our truth. I think Joe Hendry does a great job of marrying somebody who's like can whoop some ass in the ring and at the same time be comedic and bring creativity. I think that's what you need. I think sometimes W Creative doesn't want to do it doesn't want to have all the answers, and it has to rely on its talent to come up with the answers. And I think Joe Hendry is the guy that could come up with the segments, just like Danhausen. I'm sure 90% of the segments that Danhausen's involved in was Danhausen's ideas.
Oh, I'm sure, because those are pretty cuckoo ones. But I'm sure WWE loves to do cuckoo too. So it's just a blend of two people, two ideas that I think just came together very nicely for them.
Hatred aside, do you think Logan Paul being the first feud for Joe Hendry works? I think so.
Yeah, it does, because people don't like Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And it was easy. He just came out, talked shit about him in a song, and now there's a feud. Cool.
Right.
All right. I get it. Someone talks shit about me in a song, I'm going to come out and start beefing.
Denise. That's all I got.
Oh, I was excited for my song. All right. I'm going to be expecting a song next week, Sancho.
Oh,
okay?
God. Okay.
Okay, we got David Primero here. It says, would you rather push for the world title, LA Knight, Ethan Page, or Joe Hendry? And why? How about the women, Ruka, JC Jane, or Blake Monroe? If I had to pick between those options, I would say Ethan Page for the men. And for the women, I would say Blake Monroe out of those options. What about you, Sancho?
LA Knight for men and women.
Are you serious? All right, you know what? I'm done with you, Sancho.
By the way, shout out to Ruka getting called up for Monday Night Raw. W. And thank God she survived that bump on NXT. Good Lord. But hey, what a great roster refresh when you have to the call up Ruka, JC Jane, and Blake Monroe. Insane. Ethan Page and Joe Hendry. Like all going to bring a new vibe. And that's what makes it so exciting for me. It's like I feel like we haven't had this crop of NXT stars that feel like they can make a big impact. You know, like a huge impact. Because, like, I remember last time we were like, okay, Javon, Trick, cool. Because I still put Javon, Trick, and Oba in this class.
Yes.
I feel like they're all still in the same class. But before that, you were like, oh, cool, Dijak's getting called up. And then Dijak did nothing. I feel like the difference is these superstars will do something on the main roster.
Yeah. And I'm glad that they're not doing that much anymore, because that did happen to a couple of people where they were called up and then they never did anything with them.
Blair Davenport,
Cameron Grimes,
he called up and he got squashed and he left. So I'm glad that we're like, at least with this crop, they're not doing that. It feels like all of them, they learned their lessons from that crop and they've figured out what they can do with this one. And don't forget Ricky Saints.
Yo, yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about that on Friday and see what he does.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk with that bum Santi about it, who has like a weird camera angle, doesn't even use your primary camera for you. You see, Denise, no respect from Santi to you. And did he ever pay off his I Love LA shirt? Did he ever do that?
He did.
After how many months?
Like a month of 2 months.
Yeah, how many 2
asking.
months of begging the Lord Santi to come down from his Eiffel Tower to bless us with his, if Jelly Roll jumped off the top rope, he's not going to oil up. I swear to God, he ain't going to do it. And if he does do it, he's going to make a big spectacle about it. You know what I mean? It's all be about Santi and his oiling up.
Yup, I agree. I second all of that. Thank you, David. We got Heady Head here who says, send LA Knight a night show speed to NXT because releases. Send LA Knight an iShow. I like iShow speed, by the way. He's been doing a good job in the little moments he's had. He's made every moment count.
He's keep kayfabe alive.
Thank you, Heady Head. Alrighty, everyone. With that being said, that is our show. Sancho, tell everybody where they can find you and support you.
You can find me on YouTube at Sancho West Wrestling. You can find me on Twitch on Sancho West. You can find me on X on Sancho West. But also, you can support the Wrestling School podcast. We go on Tuesdays on Patreon, patreon.com/SantiZap, and for free on Santi Zap's YouTube channel. So wrestling is cool. By the way, most views now I'm on the thumbnail, by the way. Isn't it funny how that works
out? You finally made it onto the thumbnail?
Yeah, I've been on the thumbnail for 3 episodes, and all 3 episodes, most views. Isn't it amazing when you put my face on places?
Did he put you on the thumbnails after I put you on the thumbnails?
Yeah, because he realized he was making a mistake, Denise. He realized that I needed to save the pod, that I was best for business. Do you understand?
Wow. So I saw
the
you
potential
first and the potential.
Yes.
I gave you the push.
The Denise Salcedo rub.
Had you on NXT. You were just an NXT person. I gave you the main roster follow-up.
I was in catering the whole time.
I put money into marketing for Sancho West.
You invested early in the Sancho West stock.
I did, and I'm going to get no credit. No credit.
I literally just gave you the credit.
No, but I need more credit.
I don't know how to do that.
I want a notes app letter.
Oh my God.
Alrighty, everyone. As for me, at _ Denise Salcedo on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. YouTube.com/Denise Salcedo for daily pro wrestling content. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.